What is up, VOD watchers? How is it going? We're gonna try to probably start with like one or two Mina reviews, get a good YouTube review, then we'll do normal coaching. But specifically gonna choose Mina reviews for a bit, because I want to get a good Mina review for YouTube, because I spent so much time last night just analyzing pro Minas and looking at builds and such. Speaking of, I want to see if Zergy updated his build, which somehow isn't the top. I guess just because I max this 2 first. What? Hello? Okay. What? Track. Ball. What? Track. Am I like dumb? What is happening? Did he? You know, you can't take down your. Can you take down your build? Did he rename it? Fuck, what's its build called? There, right? That's how you spell his name. Oh, I'm on fucking Dynamo. There we go. That makes sense.
I'm tired of being at the bottom of the vampire
Track ball. Okay, I'm not stupid, thank God. Well, I guess depending on how you look at it. Is he still max 3? He is still on 3 max. He hasn't changed much. Oh, he hasn't changed anything. Oh no, he had soul shudders. Those weren't there before. That is one item I've seen more pro Minas buying. Okay, I do want to add one thing to mine. Mine actually needs some work AP wise. Let's do that first. 1, 2. Do I ult max? God damn it. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And this is where I don't know. People do tend to come back and max the love bites. Oh wait, actually I already trolled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. How's it going, Alan Wolf? And then I get to go 1 there, and then max ult. And then I max 2? I really don't know the fucking order for. I'm not even using this. Well, I'm using this myself. I'm not going to publish this build though. But I do want to try a non-love bite one. But this seems so OP, but no one like puts pressure into maxing it. Okay, we'll do that. I guess all our other maxes are just OP, and then I want to add options, soul shredders. Okay. And then just to let some people trickle in, we are gonna spend a little bit of time looking at some pro Minas again. I just want to see if, in 12 hours that passed, there have been any major updates to how people build her. You jovial and full of whimsy? Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty jovial. I'm really sad they aren't releasing Deadlock characters every 24 hours, and they chose to do every 48 instead, but other than that, I'm pretty full of whimsy. People are using the Zergy build more. Okay, interesting. I wonder if this is just the universal way to play her now. Nothing in old. Interesting. Build's pretty standard. Yeah, build's extremely standard. I guess QSR is the only out of the norm thing, but yeah, it's on Rake. I like the Spirit Mina build, something like Gibbs Mina. I'll look at it in 1 second. Let me just. I want to check. I don't like. Personally, I don't really like 2 max, but I see why people like it. I just think it's too, like. It's definitely a higher skill build. But to be fair, I mean, I don't really like ult max either. And now that people are forsaking 3, I guess it really is the only other thing to max. But it feels so weird and unnatural to max it. Yeah. And then let me get here. Okay, bot's pinged and everything. Don't tell me I got this glitch. Just let me scout matches. God. Yeah, it's house spectators, so it's definitely a glitch. They probably wanted testing data on each hero separately before the next one. I mean, that makes sense, except for the fact that, like, once you have 3 in the pool, it's kind of the same effect, where you only really get individual data on the first one guaranteed, and then kind of the second and third. But then at that point, the feedback is pretty rough. They did it to, like, get as much hype as possible around the game and keep people playing, and that's why you have to play a match to cast a vote. But I don't understand why they... Like, either way, they're going to lose the same amount of players before the next major patch because it takes them a while, rightfully so, to roll out major patches. I don't really, and they don't even like advertise the game, so I don't really get why they're trying to keep hype built up. Like I don't know. Um, I don't think pre-patch replays still work. They weren't working before. It was just crashing every time I tried to open one. And with how major the visuals are, it's probably not coming back. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I need to restart so I can actually open replays. Yeah, oh also my soul read for what order the characters will come back has changed. It's gonna be Doorman, Billy, Page, Victor, Drifter. That's my soul read. I don't want Victor though. Fuck Victor. That's like I'm assuming that's just Frank, and like that character looks and is the most boring to me. So like I am not. Maybe we have to do a normal raffle first to actually get people in stream. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's anyone really here now. And then I don't really. I mean, I like the hideout, but it feels weird. I know I don't like games with this type of mechanic, but it doesn't feel awful at Deadlock so far. Why the fuck does this game have 196 spectators? What? Nope, it's gone. Okay. Having to hit play from the starting area is kind of lame. Yeah, they also remember that. Okay, I don't know if any of you know this, but do you remember this screen where like you could go like character information and tell you, you know, this scales with boons. This like they scale this under this boons. Kelvin gets 1% spirit resist every boon. Is there does that screen just not exist anymore? Because that was hugely useful as a coach. Instead of now having to like with Mina, I had to individually go in and like look at her boons and like see what she gained and kind of do the math to see if she's the lowest health hero, which I believe she is. Okay, what's this guy going? Yeah, it really is 2 maxing meta right now. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Build's very standard as well. Wait, is this the same fucking guy? Did I manage to go in the same build? I swear to God, that was a different name. Maybe I'm insane. Fuck, that game with... Okay. No, okay, that's the one I just looked at. You haven't looked at. Press your PFP in the main menu that has match history, so maybe that too. I mean, I could look at it more. I've kind of looked at that. I don't think it does. It was like... Really? You're gonna... Okay, I guess that we're not fucking looking at main builds right now. I mean, I have a general idea. I'm just really curious if it's... Well, I guess okay, we'll do this the other way. Yeah, I guess we just do a normal... Like... Yeah, because this isn't... Yeah, this one doesn't have shit, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks. What's the lowest rank? Is this top 500 or top 1000? Top 1000. Like Phantom 6. Phantom 3. Oh. That's actually not that hard to get top 1000. I forget how small this game is. If you go to hero selection on the very right side, it shows boon rewards and stuff. Oh, really? Wait, thank you. If that's true, thank you so much. Because I was looking for that, but I couldn't. Where does it say boon reward? Oh, is it like you hover over this? Vitality, spoon. Oh, thank you so much. That is huge to know. Okay, so I think we also have lower health. Oh my God, fucking goddamn it! I hate Twitch. Hello? Okay, I guess you guys are just hearing the listing stream until my PC works. Okay, wait, why did he didn't raid? Why did that start playing? Twitch is such a cool and well-designed platform. Check Mina's info. I've read her lore, if that's what you mean. But I'm more curious because I've heard a lot of people say she has the lowest health scaling in the game. I wanted to verify that. 33. Would anyone else be lower? Era, probably not. Yeah, that's what, definitely not. Viper, maybe. Yeah, 33? Wait, is that... Yeah, she does have the lowest in the game. Okay. And then who else was here? I didn't see here. Okay. Interesting. I know, yeah, she has no res scaling. Let's see, does Kelvin say if he has res scaling? It does. 1 second. As if anyone here, does anyone here have a Mina VOD? Oh, you do? Okay, yeah. Would you like? I mean, I genuinely, if no one else here, you're just gonna get to skip the line review because I want to put up a Mina YouTube review tomorrow morning. I do. Okay, we have 2 people. Then I guess. So what I was thinking is, we'll just do because I was thinking, what's the fair way to do this? I was gonna do whoever says it first, but I think we'll just do whose higher rank gets reviewed first. We'll probably do both of yours, to be fair, because I will want options. But you know, higher ranks on YouTube do better. So I think as far as I skip the line, and this is purely, again, like, you know, this is purely about getting a high view YouTube video. I think we go higher rank gets the review first. Let's see. What am I doing? Oh yeah, let's see if, oh, I want to check builds. I want to see if build order. Okay, what? I need to change this max order, but also what is top build still max is 3. Second build forsakes 3. What the fuck? That seems so troll. Okay, this is a more standard build, but not maxing 3. Really? So it just seems like pros are maxing 3. Okay, this is the one I see a lot of people using. Okay, there we go. Now I'm seeing more 3 maxing. Or not 3 maxing, 2 maxing. It does seem like 2 maxing is generally the vibe. Check Jib's build. Okay, let's see. JIBZ. Okay. Oh, network updating. Let's see. As far as max order, I mean, this guy, okay, this is like what I would consider, there's tier 1 builds, which are, they max the 3 first, and they haven't really understood, they're kind of like just touching the hero, don't really understand it. There's tier 2 builds, which put 2 points in the 3 first, and then forsake it, which I think are good, but they haven't fully gotten the, well, no, actually, this does max 3 first. Yeah, this is a good build, max-wise. Let's look at the actual build itself. Themes, yeah, we're seeing Cold Front Dash. Stam, okay, Cold Front in between K-Dash, I don't love. I'd normally go K-Dash first. But I mean, that's not a major deal. Optionals, I don't think it changes as optional on this character because she's so squishy. I think you literally have to buy this every game. Yeah, that's standard. Warpstone, I would put that more in optional, but it is a good buy. Tank Buster does proc on R1. Arctic Blast is not bad. I have seen it more. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't seem bad. I think this build's pretty solid. We obviously, you know, this tech I'll show more later. Like, this is one of the things I think most people don't know. Like, that you could just use items during her ult. So it's actually so nice if you have, like, a couple actives on you. And that's why a lot of people buy... Well, I mean, that's not why people buy Silence Wave, because their ult already silences. But... you know, reason a lot of people will use it to get the first hit if it's against like someone with a warp ability. Maybe you're against Wraith, you lead with the Silence Wave because you can normally very quickly react to you ulting and just TP out. Yeah, it's probably, we're gonna be cooked for a second. I'm getting cooked on my FPS. I don't want to go full performance. Is my game performance spec'd? My FPS have not been bad, but I think my game might be performance spec'd. Yeah, it is. It is very performance spec'd. I'd recommend just going performance for a bit. I'd actually take mine out of performance like after this patch settles. Because I wonder, wait, this map probably looks beautiful if you're not in performance actually. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I guess, wait, Grim, well, I guess it doesn't matter which order I do you two in. Wait, how the fuck do you say your name? Grimlinstone. There we go. Why was I separating that to Grim Limestone? Grimstone, is, what rank are you? And then I'll do you and Rich Boy both in succession, but we'll do whichever one of you is higher rank. Actually, should I do second? No, we'll do first. I don't want to go full performance, but it feels like I have to. I mean, I just go full performance for like a few days, and then it normally settles down. Alchemist fourth. Okay, we'll do Rich Boy first, and then we'll do you. And then, so if you both could drop your ID. Let me get the new doc up. And then hopefully one of those will be YouTubeable, and we can do standard raffle reviews from that point. This is good, actually, because we have... Okay. do I just say it now? Okay, let's see. What's the date? The 19th. 19-25. Ritz Mina. That ID. And then plug it in here. Actually wants fire rate from what I played. Yeah, I normally go rapid rounds first unless you need restorative shot. Do you see Seven's new heavy melee animation? I have not. Let me check that out. What the fuck? I'm still getting used to all the new UIs. 7 new melee animation. A B C D F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S. Oh, that's cool. One thing I'll say, I mean, I like these animations, don't get me wrong, but it feels like too much. Like, it feels like they're trying to cramp a lot in to it, you know what I mean? I feel like I've noticed that at a couple animations. It feels like the melee animation, if it was like a half second longer, they'd look a lot better. This is my first... Oh, Warden also has a new one. Okay. 7 doing anything? Yeah, I suppose that's true. I wonder if... The one, again, like I mentioned this before, but like adding Mina and all these new characters really does highlight how like poor the old character models are. I can't get the match ID because my network not connected. Don't worry. Just, I guess, have it at the end of this raffle. It's not, you know, it's, no time pressure. What am I doing? Oh yeah, Warden having melee animation, and then we're gonna go to the VOD. Warden. That looks cool. I mean, it feels like it fits. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Also, you can shoot while in air dash. Wait, what do you mean? Like this? You could always shoot while you're doing this. Or do you mean like you could shoot while you're... Okay, let me save that ID. And then... Okay. I completely forgot to upload my VOD yesterday, so I gotta do 2 tonight. Warden is the same, just more exaggerated. Yeah, I mean, it also feels more natural because the melee starts with his fist. Versus, you know, the starting with the fist and then the melee going, actually I don't want to be Warden. The melee turning into, kick. Hold mouse 1, then dash. It stops midway and then starts. You mean like... Wait, I don't see anything different. But I'm probably missing something. Air dash. It feels the same. Oh, actually, air dash looks cooler. I like those animations. The little like lines. That looks way cooler, actually. Oh, here, I will show a little tech. If you get this in the TP, I think it's 5, or not 5 times, 3 times, which is more difficult than you would think. You get a little Easter egg. God damn it, cat. Now the hard part of when it's not centered and you're trying to kick it in. Okay. One more time. Yeah, I love the new Dynamo ult here. I'll show it in 1 second. I was using the fucking stupid ass cat playing goalie. I was using a skin before, but now there he is. You get a little friend. And the cat, if he goes, okay, go near him, cat. If you get the cat actually near him, yeah, he chases him. Also, if you go like, well, here, I'll show Dynamo. It's so nice. But if you go Calico Cats, cat will also chase you. Oh, they both chase you. I didn't know that. And then if you go, not this, if you go Viscous Ball, the cat will chase you as well. Anyway. Pocket Affliction is still chopped? Do you mean like, wait, was chopped about it? I know visually it looks a lot better. Unless they broke it again in between the time I was, or like practicing versus now. No, it's the same. Is this the right match ID? Oh wait, no, this is the second one. Okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, I lost the first one. Okay, there it is. Got it. Okay. Yeah, also one good thing is if like you're staying with the game and now there's a huge influx of players, you can kind of just farm rank because there's a lot of people D-ranking right now, which is very nice. My dynamo's gotten a lot cleaner. I was playing it a bit and it's like I feel like it's relatively strong. I still struggle a bit and like but most of my mistakes have been leading towards micro, which is really nice. What the fuck is this? Scooby-Doo? Is this like I assume this is some character, but like relation, but like what? Um Had a game with Seekers as Alchemist? Yeah, yeah. Rank seems to be soft reset. I mean, I get maybe. I guess I did. I don't think it's soft reset. I think it's just a fuck ton of people like coming into the game who were ranked 7 months ago when every rank was like a distribution higher, and now they're all coming into the game, and it's like very scuffed. I guess I should change my title temporary to like Mina reviews, right? I don't care enough. Will that bring him? I guess I'll probably bring more people. Oh, I forgot to run ads. God damn it. Let me do that real quick. So we don't get pre-rolls. People can actually fucking join. Stream manager. Do that, and then coaching and pro Mina now. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. And then okay, now I gotta wait 2 minutes. God damn it. I'm gonna vote in Doorman though. You gotta vote Doorman. Like I said, Doorman first. It's gonna be Doorman first. Then it's gonna be Billy. Then Paige, Victor, Drifter. That's my soul read. I'm very curious what Drifter will be because I feel like I generally know everyone's kit aside from Drifter. Doorman I know is ult. Don't actually know shit about Billy. Paige we saw from Bookworm. Victor we saw from Frank. And then I'm very curious about Drifter. Seems like I'm the only one who wants Victor ASAP. Yeah, I don't want Victor because I just don't like... Well, actually, there are a decent amount of people that do want Victor ASAP. I've seen a bit of campaigning. But I think a lot of people don't realize that he's Frank. Or he has Frank's kit because, I don't know, somehow they don't make the connection like Victor von Frankenstein. But like, what's Victor's kit? The Frank's old kit, which, you know, I am making a leap to assume that Frank and Victor are the same, but also, you know, Victor von Frankenstein, it's not... You can see where my thought process is. His ult, yeah, it's like a passive where when he dies, he resurrects. Like, think, a Nivea passive in League, I guess. And then is also I'm gonna use League comparisons for all this. Hopefully, whoever is, or you guys use League, or you guys know League. His one is basically Mundo one, where he puts an aura around him. He does damage around him, and if anyone's in it, initially it just does damage. And I think, is it at the cost? No, yeah, he just does damage around him. And then once he gets some points in it, he also, anyone in the aura takes more damage generally. I know League, unfortunately, yeah, I feel that. I haven't played the game in like 5 years, but I still, well, I guess that's not necessarily true, but I haven't played the game more than like 2 matches returning like, wow, this game is dog shit in like 5 years. But his one, he just puts an AoE around him, and anyone inside it also, once he gets points in it, also takes 25% more damage. Like Torment Pulse with EE? Yeah, kind of like that. Well, it's not EE. Well, okay, I guess it'd be EE when it has points in it, but it's a global, everyone around him gets the buff. But yeah, I guess you consider it like an AoE Torment Pulse. And then I don't remember his second ability, but his third ability, again, these could be changed. These were how they used to be before when he was like, you know, being worked on. But to be fair, Vampire's Bat's abilities are very similar to when she was being worked on. But his third ability, it's like a blood tribute basically that siphons your own health when you toggle it on. But when it's toggled on, you take a blanket 25% less damage. And yeah, those are the abilities. I don't remember the second one. I don't think you can select Hero Frank, can you? Oh, also they didn't remove this command. I'm just stupid. Select hero _Frank. No, yeah, you can't. Because you can still select hero _priest. And you get priest. Which seems very, very fun. His ult seems very fun. Or you just get a fucking blunderbuss. Wait, that is not the enemy. Yeah. Well, you can definitely tell he needs some work, but he does feel surprisingly fleshed out for a character that didn't get added this patch. Anyway, we can get back to the actual review. Priest abilities seem like weapon switch for each ability being a different gun. Yeah, that'd be so sick, like an Aphelios type thing. His 3 is interesting, not sure how good it is. For Frank, it'll be Mystic Regen is yeah, I know, or it's not, but yeah, it's not Mystic. Is it Mystic? Is it tier 2, the upgrade? I think Mystic Regen is tier 1. It's I have it in my build. It's Radiant Regen is broken right now. Mystic Regen still works normally, but Radiant Regen procs on every single one of her bullets, even though it definitely shouldn't. And I guess let me check, they haven't patched that in the middle of the night. Nope, they have not patched that. Okay, but also like you can see if I buy, you know, where's Mystic Regen? It's purple, I have brain cells, Mystic Regen, and I shoot. Does not proc on her bullets. But Radiant Regen does for, I mean, definitely a glitch, but also abuse it while you can. Abuse it while you can, I suppose. Okay, is Dormant ult going to be like a 1v1, or is it going to be like a support type which allies clear obstacles course to teleport to others? I have no idea, but like when I see this, sorry, I know I'm getting so I'm not starting the review, but like when I see this, I fucking want him. That's why I'm voting him, because I want to see what the fuck this is. It doesn't seem like a 1v1, because like this is not a space to 1v1 in, but you're right, it could be a parkour course that like saves an ally or something. I'm really not sure. I'm very, very, very curious and very, very excited to get him. And I really hope tomorrow he's voted in, because this looks so sick. I kind of want it to be a 1v1. Yeah, I mean, I want it to be a 1v1 as well, but just looking at like, this isn't a 1v1. If this is what his ult is going to be like, you're not 1v1ing like this. It would have to be like an arena. This is not a 1v1. How do you leave the map? It's just you type no clip. You press F7 and then you type no clip into the console. Okay, and then also, is there anything? No, they don't have anything fleshed out about behind this elevator yet. Anyway, do I type it again to unno clip? Yes, I do. Now we get to the actual review. Fucking 27 minutes later? What the fuck? I got that distracted? Okay, my fault, gang. Metro's crusading with his fan. Yeah, he's like fucking. I'm not surprised, bro. Because I thought about like he's getting his fans to vote for Drifter. Really interesting. Well, they're not going to win the first election. Also, I don't think. Unironically, I think Metro campaigning for someone. Oh, maybe he's doing that intentionally. He's campaigning for who he doesn't want. Because I genuinely think him campaigning for someone will get more votes for other people because of how many of his viewers are like hate watchers. So he might actually be smart and be doing that intentionally. Ritualist Mina. Oh, I forgot to start recording. Okay, wait. Ritualist Mina, but I am gonna start the full wind up since I want this to be a YouTube review. Drifter, Whack, Billy, or Doorman. I think, like I said, I think Doorman will win first, then I think Billy will win, then I think Bookworm will win, then I think Victor will win, then I think the last one will win. Metro's still not banned for griefing on stream. Well, you know, there may have been times where I on stream have Viscous cubed Abrams ulting who have tilted me. I don't know if anyone still has that clip, but like he's not gonna get banned until the game comes out in the beta realistically. Oh, should put me in a higher elo lobby? Yeah, you just kind of gotta, I don't know. I mean, keep grinding, analyze yourself, auditor yourself, and you'll get there. Or you mean for this game specifically? Okay, we're playing first wave fine. We go, yeah, love bites first, pointing to love bites. We should just be looking for those procs whenever we can. Mina loves being into pocket because his minus 15% spirit resist just makes it so every time you proc that 3, they lose like over 100 HP, right? Pretty close to it. And the additional bullet damage on your bullets feels great. This is an amazing matchup for Mina. Especially because if you're good, you can 2 their affliction pretty easily. I mean, I guess I should say pretty easily. It's as easy as a dynamo. but, you know, still, if you have some practice, it's one of the easier ways to dodge it. Okay. We're going rapid rounds first. I do like that, but we should have shopped before this wave. Now we should shop directly after this wave. Rapid rounds, great start. I would say as a blanket statement, you should always start rapid rounds or restorative shot on Mina. If you're full HP, go rapid rounds. If you get chunked down like this, now we should switch to restorative shot. But those are also you should be buying. We desperately need to buy. Okay, yeah, we go Wald next. That's very standard. One thing I'm curious is, basically what I've seen as a big skill check from higher to lower elo Minas is, do you actually max your 3 early, or do you only put 2 points into it and then start leveling other abilities? Normally other Minas max their 2, and then you probably max your ult or your 3, and then you max the other one, and you get this at like 2 points. That's what I've generally seen, is Minas who are less experienced on the character do or max their 3, but very like pro Minas. I've been watching a lot of pro Minas and looking at a lot of builds, and pretty much at this point the majority of pro Minas aren't fully maxing their 3. Eka. I will also recommend a couple good builds I've seen. I mean, I think Zergi's is pretty strong, so I would recommend doing that. It's definitely a higher skill one since you max your 2 first. I personally don't use it because it's like it takes some. It's a good build, but and that's why I'm recommending it. But it's you know, maxing your 2 first takes a very particular playstyle, which doesn't quite fit mine. But if you do like maxing 2 first, I'd recommend at least giving it a try. Okay. And then pretty much any other builds that you see, like, I guess we'll go out at the end. I'll show like my build. I'm not actually gonna publish my build because I'm not gonna main this character, but I'll show like generally what are good items on the character and what show like what is a good build for this character. We go, yeah, we want rapid or restorative shot next. I like that. Extra mag. I don't like going Titanic mag second. I can see an argument for going extended mag, or sorry, not second, third. I can see an argument for going extended mag third. We should not be upgrading this to Titanic. Also, it worries me that your entire build has been pre-queued. To be fair, this is like probably your first or second time playing the character, but it does still worry me. I don't know if we've gotten a single love bite proc on Pocket, which is pretty rough. I get high Oracle, low Phantom lobbies usually. I was using Renan's build. He has changed his sense. Okay, sorry if I'm saying that name wrong. We'll see. I'm mostly, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm not, obviously, there's going to be a lot of deviations because also you played this game earlier yesterday. Well, I've been like, you know, people even just from 6 p.m. yesterday to midnight yesterday when the majority of streamers got off. Actually, it's like 1 a.m. I stayed up watching until the majority of streamers got off. But like, there's been a lot of changes, is what I'm trying to say. A lot of, like, you know, 12... Before like 9 p.m. I would say the majority of high level players were maxing her 3. And again, there will be changes since this video. That's why I'm getting this video out quickly, and I'll do one for all the other characters as well after I get like a full day to analyze them. Like right there, we should be looking on the Warden. You should look for those love bites. You should jump on him, hit a rake. You gotta keep in mind your rake also stacks your passive. So if someone's like half stacks your passive, you just toss a rake on him, you'll get a huge proc. Like right now, if we toss it, unfortunately we missed it. If we hit that, he dies. But it'll give us a lot of damage. Just playing very passively. When we have our 2 online, we really don't have to be that scared. They don't have that much kill potential on us. When Pocket has no case, like, they're not scary at all. Because you can very easily dodge Pocket Cloak. Warden should never get a cage on you unless he goes Slowing X. Oh, what a fly. Yeah, I like the ult. It's a little, you probably don't need to, but better safe. Get your Mo out of tower range sooner rather than later, too. The new music is pretty good. I don't have new music. I don't have music off, but there is no music for me. Am I doing something wrong? Like, I don't even think you can turn music off in this game. But for some reason, I don't have any. Okay, we're shopping now. A little late, but better late than never. Okay, we should really be shopping. You can hard shove this wave and then go shop. See, like, right there, huge amount of damage on the Warden. Just from, like, 1 love bites proc. It does so much if you're playing for it and switching with it. Extra Spirit next, I don't... Well, okay. Again, basically, if I was building this, I would go Extended Mag. I can see an argument for Extra Spirit as well. Then we should go an item like Backstabber. Or, you know, I've seen a lot of people buy Cold Front too, because the damage is good, nice for farming, and also you kind of need those resistances as Mina. into pocket as well. It'd feel very nice to have. Enchanter's Emblem, also a great option, gives good CDR, good resistances. If you don't know, Mina has the lowest health in the game and the lowest health scaling, so you really, really need to be getting resistances. I've seen people talking about going double vest, but I've seen a lot more people talking about going double vest than I have seen actually building double vest. But I pretty much see, on good Minas, I see Enchanter's Emblem pretty much every game. And then occasionally you'll see a battle vest, and I think it is good on her, but again, it's a lot more talk than actually action with that item. Yeah, she's extremely squishy. Like, I mean, that pocket ult made the high damage noise on us. Oh, well, we like the kill on the Warden. Should be able to pick him up. Perfect. Okay. What's our max order? Oh, yeah, we took 2 points back into Rake. This is, I mean... Oh, we just spent our points into Rake. And then I would probably go a point into R2, and then... I mean, actually, I think the majority of pros would probably max 2 at this point. But I tend to play a little more for ult, although I think that is kind of objectively worse. It's just playstyle based. And I haven't even fully, like, nailed down the max order. Our Toxic Bullets next. Obviously, Mina loves Toxic Bullets. It's very key to her kit. The same way Toxic Bullets is key to Infernus, because it just synergizes so well with her playstyle of already trying to stack a dot. 1 second. Sorry, I have minor hiccups like always. Made the mistake of drinking before stream, smile. Maybe it's just talking for an extended duration. But yeah, I mean, I like Toxic Bolts. Again, very core to our kit, but it would be nice to have at least some kind of defensive item. Backstabber feels great for staying on people and is also just, you know, very high damage, especially when your enemy lane is all on the back foot. They're going to be giving you their backs pretty often. That feels great. Yeah, great kill. I guess, yeah, also, that's reminding me, we aren't really using our 1 to heal in lane. We should make sure, obviously it was a good kill on their Warden, we get a heal, but we should make sure whenever we can, we're using our 1 on creeps in lane. Like, just try to get 2 of them off cooldown to heal. I mean, you're putting points into it, so it's a decent chunk. I mean, yeah, it's literally 2 creeps with it is 180 health, which is very, very significant to you. That's almost, I mean, that's what, 18% of your health? Maybe a little less than that, but that's very significant. Kind of sucks. This, I mean, obviously not your fault. This is more on the Krill, but it should have been the opposite order where Krill farms the vending machine and you farm the creeps since you can heal off them. I learned to use it on minions later. Okay, I see. Yeah, I won't keep mentioning that, but it is extremely nice because also her low health pool benefits from the fact that her healing isn't crazy, but because her health's so low, the healing feels crazy. You just focus on Pocket here, not Warden. When Pocket's jumping on you like that and you can get a Love Bites proc on him, you should definitely focus. Because again, Love Bites proc on Pocket does such a comical amount of damage. Do they have resistances yet? They don't. They don't have Enchanter's Emblem or anything yet. Or Cold Front. Now we're going to get Toxic. Curious what will come next. Extra health, yep. One thing Mina really, really needs, again, because she's the squishiest character in the game. Most people buy Cultist on her for that extra HP and for, you know, a little bit extra farm, but really for the extra HP. And then a lot of people also buy Fortitude on her, not because you really need the passive, because you already have so much healing, but you really, really need the health. Although again, if you are going with the, great kill, if you are going with the, you know, health option, not having resistances does feel pretty bad. That's why, yeah, into something like sneaking Enchanter's Emblem into this build would feel great. Also, let me look at their comp a bit. They have a decent... Okay, they have... I was going to look if Silence Wave was... I mean, Silence Wave would be nice this game, actually. It's not needed, but it does feel pretty nice on Mina. Especially against characters like Pocket, because before you ult, you can lead with your Silence Wave. You can also use items in your ult, but it's not that useful with Silence Wave since your ult already silences, unless you're like into a Wraith or something, you're trying to like instantly deny the TP. Me and Mo are duo. Okay, I see. But it feels very nice for denying Pocket. You can get a lot of value, get your ult on them. Feels nice for denying Yamato ult as well, and Geist ult, so I wouldn't mind it at all this game. Yeah, I pick up a Shiv, nice. Yeah, this is good management. Only thing, I mean, again, you know, you said you didn't know about healing, which is fine. Only thing I'd say is on those last 2, you should like Love Bites proc on this one, and then proc this one, couple bullets, and then use your 1 to see heal back to full and get them all. We also, it's a late K-Dash upgrade, although I guess it's actually, no, it's not even an upgrade, late K-Dash in general. I would say you should get K-Dash before Toxic Bolt. Well, I guess I can see an argument for after Toxic Bolts, but it should come out sooner in this build. You shouldn't be getting K-Dash at 11k. Having 2 stamina feels rough, and having 3 and the active of Kinetic Dash just feels so amazing on this character. Let me get your map on as well. I never put the rank on screen, but whatever. I guess I can do that now. I don't know why I'm saying whatever. I forget I have the power to change these things. Okay. I mean, this game so far also doesn't feel like a Ritualist game, which I gotta say. I mean, you know, maybe your target priority is a little lackluster in like, when when Pocket or Warden are kind of walking close up and you weren't really focused on them. If it's Pocket, I don't mind fighting here. I think it's the Warden, though, who is pretty scary for you since you can't cancel that ult. Although you do have really good movement as well to get away from him. And he hasn't bought Slowing X, I don't think. Yeah, he hasn't bought Slowing X, so he's not that scary to us. T3 camps feel impossible to farm his Shiv now. It's rough without the full rage double dash. Oh yeah, it feels, yeah, I definitely agree. I try to, if I ever get out of a fight with full rage, I try to beeline a T3 if it's near me. Because I feel like that's one of the best ways to squeeze souls out of Shiv. It's farming those T3s as you're in like those. I actually don't know how long rage lasts on him anymore, with like numbers wise. But it feels like you have like, I don't know, 15 seconds before it starts decaying. Or if you can get to a camp, you can get a lot of damage on it. Okay. Fleetfoot next. I mean, I'm sure this is updated out of the build, but I don't think you should buy Fleetfoot on this character pretty much ever. I saw again, this is the type of thing where I saw people buying this at the start. I guess I shouldn't blanket say it ever. Maybe it'll get picked up again, but it was the type of thing where I saw a lot of people buying it at the start of this patch, and then it's pretty much completely waned out. People just not buying it. Because you don't really need it for your burst. Oh, we also go QSR and Rake, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's pretty standard as well. QSR was bugged, so I had to sell it. I think they fixed it later though. Oh, I see, interesting. Well, I do like buying it in this situation. It does feel good on her just to keep her mag up. That's also another reason you don't really need Titanic, is having the reload on your, or not the reload, but the bonus bullets. Like you reload and then you press 2 and you get the bonus bullets as well. And having QSR, your mag is pretty comfortable with just extended. Auto imbue would make it not proc on use. Oh, is that why they removed auto imbue briefly last night? It was so fucking annoying. I died so many times to walking by a shop and having it be like, which ability do you want compressed cooldown on? Okay. Welcome, FN. You should be looking for this urn though. It's like you shove this wave, which is good. You're putting pressure mid, pulling the Warden. Now we come over to mid, and it feels great. Is it a glitch? It's probably a glitch. I'd grab this urn if I were you. It's kind of bad you're farming, especially your teammate is posturing for this fight. You are the one nearest urn. It'd be very, very nice if you could grab it. Maybe you're grabbing it now? No, you're not. Not gonna lie, not a fan of the alt health bars. Having multiple bars is a quicker indicator of how much health the enemy Mo has. Do you mean like with shields? You should use your 2 to get away here. You had the recast on your 2. You should just be trying to use it to space in that situation. One thing you can do is you can 2 like up here. I mean, you can also start your ult and then 2, because you can 2 in your ult. But one thing you could do is try to 2. I mean, I guess you don't really. Once you use your 2 initially, you're kind of in a bad spot. If you can get up here, you can wall jump 2 and actually make it to the roof, in which you'd be very easy to get away from the Warden ult. But I don't think you have the time for that. But at the minimum, you should be trying to use your 2 to get away and just try to space on the recast, because you aren't going to be able to fight a Warden in his ult. Abrams and not overall health bars with old health bars, they get additional with more HP. Oh, really? I guess I don't notice that since I have the new health bars on. I would have to look at it to see, but that does sound weird. Is that an effect under Yamada new? I feel like that is new. That looks cool. Okay, we're at... I mean, it looks like a game state. We're up slightly, not enough for Urn to be on their side. Oh, that's unfortunate. Luckily our Dynamo picks her up. Or, as our Toxic probably would have as well. We go Spirit, Lifesteal next. Again, not a bad item. I haven't seen this bot as much though, but it's not a bad item on her. Burst fire. Again, not a bad item, but another item I really don't see bought that often on her. This one I don't quite know why. It does feel like it works very well with her kit, but I guess she just already feels like she has so much fire rate if you upgrade your rapid rounds that a lot of people just elect not to get burst fire. But I also definitely see an argument for it in how fucking strong that item is. There we go. At this point, I mean, yeah, now Earn is on their side, so we can't really grab it, but there was a good window. If you're ever like 9% souls ahead, you always want to run Earn. Like right before it switches to being on their side, it feels so amazing to run it. There's a super free corner boost on, wait, beside Yellow Walker on the doors besides Walker. Remind me after this VOD and I will look at it. Is it any use to anyone besides Lash? There you go. You get stuck in just corner boost? Oh, it's like old bush boost. What would we used to call it? Green? Was it just bush? I think it was just bush boost. I can't remember. Yeah, now I don't think so. Unless you guys get wiped, I don't think your soul lead's gonna come back in range, which is really unfortunate. We should be using our one here. Okay, maybe we're angling for it. Yeah, perfect. That's ideal for farming the cam. One thing I'll say, well, I mean, I guess it's a long cooldown. I don't quite know the balance because I really struggle with this on Dynamo, but on Dynamo you're always supposed to use your, well, not always, but it's very good to use your 2 before a camp for the fire rate. So I'd assume the same kind of applies to Mina. Although I don't think people have fleshed with like the high cooldown before you have it maxed. No, we do get max love bites. Yeah, I don't think this should be our first max, but I did like to see that we were investing in other things. Although who knows? I don't dislike maxing it now that you invested in other places. What I really dislike is just insta-maxing it. But I think now that you have points in your 1 and 2, I see the vision. I wouldn't directly say it's bad. Back when there was a pipe in your... Wait, what? I tried to do that old tech with Ivy Stone form. I see. Yeah, I'll look if there's a... Or I'll look at that corner boost. Yeah, now they're running Earn, which is rough. Because that definitely is their way back into this game. 1 Earn and they're only down, like, what, 4k souls at this point? Which should be a little unfortunate. Should be able to kill him before it goes off? Yeah, perfect. You're a little over-eager with your 2. Yeah, I'm noticing we aren't really getting a recast out of our 2. You're just kind of peeling away with the Mo. Alright, I respect it. Let's play safe here. I mean, Shiv is still down there. Yeah, I was gonna say, with Dynamo up here, should be mantle sliding whenever you're mantling, especially when you're chasing. You should ult at this point. Just press 2 in the air and ults. Oh, you have such a good ult right now. Doesn't look like you pick him up. Okay, you get the kills. I think our Dynamo hit a kick on the Shiv or something. Maybe just shot him in the head because he was low. But I do think it's better to look for just going into the air and ulting there. So we just secure the kills 100%. Even though, because you have, yeah, I guess you don't even have a point in it, but it still do a surprising amount of, well, not surprising, it's an ult, but it does still do a decent chunk of damage. Now we're buying our burst fire, I would assume. We don't need to reset because we have a lot of sustain. Just look for a 1 on these. You get 1 of them. Probably should have gotten 2. But it could be worse. We're going buff before shop. That's fine. We aren't that much danger because we have our 2. First fire fortitude, yeah. Again, yeah. Those are all good. Siphon bullets next, I don't love. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to go siphon bullets ricochet, which I really haven't seen on Mina. Because that's kind of playing like a Mirage, which I think it's better to play it more like a assassin role than a, like, you know, mosh pity fight role. Because she has so much burst if you just go like, I don't know, you could go, I mean, again, a couple more defensive items. Coldest would be nice. Enchanter's Emblem, Cold Front, anything like that. And then you can go, I don't know, something like, I guess you aren't going that much Spirit. You're a pretty heavy gun. I don't quite... maybe that is the best gun item. I don't see a lot of people building her gun anymore. In general, I think it's pretty accepted that the better build for her is like slightly gun with stuff like, you know, better mag and or like, what's it called? Rapid rounds, Titanic mag, like K-Dash, And Toxic Bowl is obviously technically a gun item, and then your rest of your items kind of go spirit. With, you know, extra spirits. I see Spirit Burn, but that comes out a lot later. I see... I'll have to look at my build. I honestly can't think of the items off the top of my head. I wish I could see my build in VOD. But a lot more spiritish items than gun items. I wasn't too sure about our 1 damage. Oh, yeah, I get you. I'm surprised. I guess we're saving for 2 max next. I mean, you are kind of not putting many points into it with this build, which I have seen a couple builds do. It's weird. I think her ult is the type of thing where right now we're kind of seeing a split of players. Well, not a split, but I'd say there is a respectable amount of players choosing not to really put any points into her ult. But I think that is going to transform into a bit of a skill issue. Or is a bit of a skill issue. Not in like a flaming way to any of them. But like I think as people get their hands more on a character, they're going to get a lot more value out of the ult. Now it's 1 max. I think we should go 2 max next. I think I've pretty much seen a universal agreement. Although 1 max seems nice, I've seen a pretty much universal agreement that 2 max is better. Especially if you're going a gun build. Because you can keep getting that fire rate and bonus ammo. But the bonus ammo is a lot less valuable than the fire rate. And movement as well, obviously. We almost have enough for Siphon. We should go to shop and sell something for Siphon, although I don't really know what we would sell. I guess you said you sell QSR because it's glitched, so it probably would be QSR that has to go. Because we don't really want to wait for a flex. Oh my god. They're all flying through the sky to roll out. What am I looking for? Playing fine. Should get on this shiv. I mean, this is a little risky going in like this, but we can 2 the stun, yeah, and then we just 2 away. We should be, yeah, a little, again, no recast on our 2. We should just be beelining out at that point when we're, you know, relatively low, afflicted. You kind of went, I mean, that was a good way to play her. You went for the assassin role on pocket, but then the second that kind of all fold on you, you should just immediately be beelining out. I think that was a little bit of a risky time to go in and look for the, like, assassinating the pocket, especially without a silence wave, so we can't, like, suppress their abilities. Oh, we go Mercurial before Siphon. Interesting. Mercurial is another item that, like, I don't know. I guess you know what? Honestly, I just haven't seen enough good players playing it. Because I've seen it a couple times, but I haven't seen anyone who I, like, verifiably trust their build knowledge. So, like, I've seen it a couple times in solo matchmaking, but I haven't seen any pros really running it. So I'm not quite sure my opinions on it yet. Let's see. You should go Siphon next. I mean, I'm glad you made the choice to not autopilot with your build, which, I mean, also in general, if we are using the, like, auto queue build when you play feature, you should never use that feature. That feature is god-awful and should not be in the game, and I don't know why Valve has it. They should 100% remove it, because it just, you should just assassinate and get out. Perfect, now we should just run away. But it just, like, it just pushes people not actually thinking about their builds, which is really bad and really bad for new players. So that to be a button that they can think is good and think is, like, viable. So I really hope they remove it. But also, oh, Shiv gets angry. Okay. Are we dying? Oh, he has no debuff reduction. Oh, he has no debuff reduction. He's complaining about Mo. Okay. Yeah, if only there was, like, you know, unstop, debuff remover. Battle break, I don't think it's that good in deer comp. It's not bad, actually. Not good, though, by any means. I mean, actually, with Viscous, Dynamo, and Lash Burst, is Dynamo kick build? Okay, Dynamo's not a kick build, so it's just kind of okay. Not really worth. But he could just buy debuff remover and, like, be fine. Yeah, fair point by the Mo. Now we'll get Siphon. Okay, our auto queue has stopped, so I'm very curious what we'll buy now. I think this is the point where we've reached the end of our build. And I'm very curious. I mean, honestly, I like you continuing to rage bait him. Him tilting is good for you. And also, you know, if you start it, you're a bad person. If he starts it, you continue to rage bait him. It plays to your favor. Also, checked this before, but like, holy shit, the inside of Mina's umbrella being like pitch red looks so fucking clean. I guess it's blood red, right? Not pitch red. But oh, it's not really blood red. But blood's kind of dark. But anyway, it looks sick with like the black contrast. I really, really hope that the next characters or heroes are the same. Like, I mean, the art for them looks the same amount of detailed and cool. I really hope the character models are the same amount of like, just next level compared to what we have in this game right now. With like, you know, thinking of the Amada model or like the Viscous model. I guess I don't love the Lash model. Speaking of, I like the vision of it. I'm glad he has eyes. I wish it was a little less cartoonish. We should use our one there just to finish him off. Not using our one to farm a camp is pretty bad. Oh, that's also something you don't have. We desperately need. I didn't see that line, Gremlin. We desperately need cool. Well, not desperately, but it feels very nice to have cooldown reduction. Again, I keep mentioning James Emblem, but I think you could even go more of the full step. And I think last night I was seeing kind of a 50-50 split if you should buy superior cooldown on this character or not. And then this morning I saw a lot of people buying it pretty consistently. So I think it's more agreed on now that we should really be buying superior cooldown because it feels amazing to have on her. Having less cooldown on your 1, great for damage, great for sustain. Obviously your 2 gives a ton of survivability. This is a good ult. And we should be able to finish off Yamada here. Oh, she's tankier than I thought. I guess we have nothing to penetrate the resistances. APR might not be bad this game. They have... Well, let me look at this fight. You should look for... I like the Game Boy's parry. If you had like 10 more HP, you would have hit it too, which would have been really nice. Unfortunate we don't get it. I should get more fight-based macro. Side tangent. That's something I've noticed I do less than I should in coaching is look at like actual fight macro because I'm always like on some tangent about something else. What I was gonna say is APR amazing into Yamato. Pretty good into 7 as well. He gets, I mean, yeah, 55% bullet resist. You're penetrating Yamato's what, 60? Yeah, 60. Not Warden gets a ton of resist, but it's only on the channel of his ult. It's not on the actual duration of the ult itself. And then I hate having to look here for resistance. The Shiv has 23 bullets. Okay, they aren't. If they built more, Shiv has 0. Geist has 23 bullet resist. If they build more bullet resist, I think armor piercing rounds is really, really good this game. Since you're going more of a gun angle, but now we're going Spirit Burn, which should proc on our 3. If we're using our 1 in tandem, it should proc. For sure. This really only does 2 and 12 damage. I guess it just always procs Love Bite, so it feels a lot stronger than it is. I hope they don't go the rest of the world is fantasy, noir, magic, but Japan is sci-fi cyberpunk land. Have they like, is that just like what other games do a lot, or have they gone kind of an angle for that? I feel like we won't. Maybe we'll get, I guess it would be kind of hard to avoid a cyberpunky character in this game. If they went Yamada cyberpunky, it could feel cool. Although I guess she is also Japanese. So maybe that's playing the exact angle you don't want, but like that's the only character with a sword in the game, right? I feel like to go cyberpunky you need to have a sword. I do not know those abbreviations, I'm not gonna lie. Lash ult is so bad now. Did they nerf it? They didn't nerf it, right? Or do you just mean like harder to hit because of the character? There were no balance changes. Am I crazy? The animation after you cancel it still puts you in your oh, Guilty Gear. Traditional tech. Okay. The animation after you cancel your ult still puts you in your ult animation. Oh, I see. That does suck. Boundless next. Yeah, that's fair. We'll start to spec more spirit now, which is good. I would say, yeah, Boundless before Spirit Burn I like, so we're just guaranteeing we'll get those Spirit Burn procs when we buy it. Obviously, Anti-Heal does feel extremely nice into their comp. Wait, actually, honestly, I think you should buy Spirit Burn before Boundless, now that I see how amazing Anti-Heal is into their comp. Does your team have Anti-Heal? We do have Spirit Burn. Nothing. Okay, we have 2 Spirit Burns already. Okay, yeah, you can buy Boundless first. You have a good amount of Anti-Heal on your team already. Then you should use your... I think you... Well, maybe you don't kill, but you should have used your 1 there. That's one thing I'm noticing with you is you're kind of not thinking about your 1. Okay. Let's see. You should be buying soon. I'd go Secret Shop right now. Your Dynamo's holding it down either way. Also, speaking of, please, well, not speaking of, this is completely unrelated. Speaking of vending machines, please, why, fix this. Or like, here, I'll go full map view so you guys actually see what I'm talking about. Fix, like, this shit. Oh, I don't have the, whatever, I don't have the drawing software open, but either way, why is the vending machine, like, okay, he just farmed it, god damn it. Why is the vending machine like a dot? Or why is it like a small camp icon? It's actually the worst, please. Please, Volvo, fix Yoshi. I mean, it's not that big a deal because I play the game. I've played the game a lot, but for new players, like, that's gonna be ass. If that's like, I assume that's a glitch. But if that stays as a change, that's gonna be awful. No, it's definitely a glitch. But they should change it sooner rather than later, especially with how many players are coming back right now. No, you should not be actively seeking out to fight in the Warden ult. Oh, he got evaporated. How much damage did we do to him there? Last minutes. We did 2k actually. I would be a little careful. Like if he had turned around sooner on us, so we're kind of seeking out the fight. It's a little risky. I thought you were dead for some reason. Okay, I'll open the. Remind me to open the drawing software after this VOD as well, please. Yeah, we just get the kill on him. Okay, perfect. He jumped as he gets last ground strike, so he goes flying. Read the bag yourself. Yeah, better than... I don't know why Dynamo's trying to grab that. The bag is much better on you. You should go mid here. Okay, you are. Perfect. You could send, like... They only have pocket to defend. You could send Vin and Dynamo to shred it, and you start mid with, like, Lash. Well, I guess Lash is defending. Realistically, I guess... You should send... Vin can solo farm it. Well, okay, I guess this is also a Ritualist thing. This is a weird elo thing. Where, like, if you're really high elo and someone goes to solo take Walker, Pocket might contest, because Pocket might be like, hey, this person might be solo. And, might... Because they might be splitting mid. With two... They might put 2 mid, 1 on Walker. But if you're low elo, the person also might just fight because they don't really think about the fact that you have 2 more alive than them. But if you're like in a medium elo, there's like a decent chance they won't want to fight because you have 3, but they won't be smart enough. Well, I shouldn't say smart enough, but they won't have enough game knowledge to know that there's a decent chance you're splitting mid as well and that they can actually contest the split. So the TLDR is, I guess we should put Dynamo Vin on the Walker and you should go start mid. Because you have a pretty decent chunk of gun damage. I'm pretty sure you could start it. And then, you know, they can fold back. It was leaked as T1 icons back when the map was changing to 3 lanes. They're changing the icons to mean soul yield. Wait, those new icons are permanent? There's no... I refuse to believe them changing vending machines to that as a permanent change and intentional. Because that is a terrible change. So I don't think they would make that. Like, it is such a bad choice. I don't think that they would be stupid enough to make that decision. Genuinely. Like, I really think that it has to be a glitch and is a glitch. Because it would be such a terrible choice to make. Also, this has a medium. Like, this camp has 2 medium creeps and it has a small icon. 2 medium creeps, a vending machine, and it has a small icon. That makes no sense when other hybrid camps have a large icon. Or, well, I guess... the largest creep in their camp icon.
Singularity's almost ready.
Because, you know, obviously basement has only mediums and smalls, but has a medium marker. Yeah, you should just be able to end here, right? You have Rejuve. Yeah, Rejuve just feels so... I do hope we get a little bit of a Rejuve nerf. Yeah, we use our Cloak for QSR. Ult to secure damage. I mean, this is good. We're playing a bit more backlining than we have to, but we have our 2 up. We should kind of be weaving into the fight, and then if we start getting jumped on, you know, running away with your 2 and spacing into your team, and then kind of using our ult from a distance. But, you know, overall good. But we don't have to play this hyper defensive. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I do hope Rejuve gets a nerf. I think it should just be something as simple as when you soul rebirth, you only soul rebirth at like half HP instead of full HP, and rejuve would feel fine. But it does feel like a little too strong right now, considering the fact that you can't really steal it very easily. And the fact that it full heals when you grab it. I mean, I guess that's to encourage contesting. But like, I don't know. You're saying the end. Yeah, you have a time or two. You're done. I guess if you're Mo ult 7 and then you're dying Mo ults in pit, you guys are fine. You should focus the patron over the Amada, especially when she's in ult animation. You should get Phantom Strike ulted, right? Why is your Mo not Phantom Strike ulting the 7? Okay, well I guess you won the game. HP revive seems too weak. At least give it ability cooldown to reset then. I mean, I don't know. We have to feel it, but I think in its current state, it's too strong, and that's just kind of like it is so game tipping, especially compared to old Rejuve. Especially second Rejuve, when you have 10 lives, that shit is like, that's just pretty unbeatable if someone's sieging you with 10 lives. First Rejuve with 3 lives at least feels like, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But I do think there's some capacity it needs a nerf right now. Anyway, let's see. As far as your notes, let me get this up because I'm gonna write them as I say them. You know, obviously Mina specific, your 1 usage could go up a lot. Your ult usage also, you know, definitely you kind of got used to it by the end of the game. But you want like in a fight, I guess. Well, let me think of wording, because I don't want, you know, obviously this could change as people flesh out the character more. But right now it seems like you want to play like an assassin, but then also your ult is kind of like you can use it. You kind of like go in assassin, assuming you are fed like this in a fed game where you can just one shot them. You can go in, one shot them, 2 away, 2 to your team, and then ult from like the back line while your 2 is off or on cooldown, and you're kind of, again, as I talk a lot with that Mirage role, where like when your tornado is in cooldown, you're a lot less. You have to play a lot safer because you don't have that mobility, even though you are to like, you know, get out. And also obviously the Mirage is a bullet evasion. But yeah, 1 usage, which obviously talks a lot about building, and then I'll go over my build. While I think about yours or that game. We were into I guess a little bit of our target, like as far as personal macro notes, your target prioritization could be cleaned up. We were in the laning stage. There was a lot of times where one of them would just overcommit, walk under bridge way too aggressively, and we could get for one a free love bites proc, but for 2 just on any character punish them a lot, and we just kind of wouldn't. Oh yeah, thank you, cool. Let me show my build first, and then I will do that. As far as, again, well actually doesn't show skill order. Skill order isn't in order. This is not, again, not going to be published build because I'm not going to play this character, but this is generally what I've seen. I haven't actually seen opening rounds, but I think we should see this item on this character. It fits with her kit. If you're building her gun, it feels nice. It just gives a little extra damage. I don't think it's crazy. I don't think it should be necessarily every game, but if you're building her gun already, it can feel very nice to get them. Like if you know, the missing health damage on your 1, you're also getting, you know, 25% damage with your gun, then your love bites procs, then you can end up with the 1. And then, yeah, let's see. Anything else I specifically want to talk about I didn't talk about in that game? Obviously, this is only good because of a glitch, where if you look, Mystic Regeneration doesn't proc until her Love Bites actually procs. But if you go Radiant Regen, it procs in every bullet for some reason, even though it should not. Because also, like, Escalating Exposure doesn't proc on her bullets. Her bullets aren't supposed to apply on hits, but for some reason it does with Mystic Regeneration, so abuse that while you can. I've seen Spirit Rends. I think Spirit Rend a decent chunk on this character. Didn't talk about that. And then, I've also kind of seen some people picking up Lightning Scroll if you're going more of an ult-centric build, but also I haven't seen many people play an ult-centric build. So if you want to try an ult-based build, pick up Lightning Scroll. And then I would not remove long range from this. That's something I had a bit ago that I should have updated this morning. I can just drag it out of the build, right? Yeah, with how her playstyle is and how much more aggressive her playstyle is than I thought. Also, you don't really say Spirit Strike. You saw it when she came out after the first 4 hours. I don't think I saw a single person buy it. And yeah. Those are the main things. Again, seen double vest, and yeah. Oh, so soul sorting bullets as well. I've seen that a lot more pop up within the last, like, I don't know, this morning in the very late hours of last night. I started seeing this pull up for just the extra damage. But yeah. Like, and by that I mean you don't upgrade it into Spirit Round, but you leave it as Soul Shredders. Okay. If you're watching YouTube, hope you enjoyed and keep this real. We will have a Billy video up in 2 days. I will want to spend the first day he comes out purely researching him and figuring out everything about him. And then I guess, you know, next day I'll do the coaching and then it'll be uploaded the next morning. All right. There we go. That's the YouTube review. We'll review the other Mina one and then we will get to our standard reviews where I just, you know, run the raffles and all that. Oh, let me check the bridge boost. Of course, Rich Boy. I hope, you know, I mean, this won't have timed you out from the raffle, but also this wasn't really a... This review was more for me. It should be useful, but at the end of the day, it was more for me than you, and that's also why I'm not manually timing you out of the raffle, because a lot of the review was Mina specific, which if you are maining Mina, that's great, but the chance of that is relatively low, and it was more for a good YouTube video than for your actual... Oh, yeah, you're timed out anyway. Okay, yeah. But like, it more of this is for like a, you know, it's not a completely, even the notes are more light, especially on your individual playstyle. But yeah, so anyway, that's a TLDR. Let me check the map thing. You said it was by Yellow Walker, Koala? I didn't watch anyone really play her before I played her. I get you. I mean, honestly, if we're not watching anyone play her, that's pretty strong. Let me get the Ritualist logo off screen. And then... Yellow Walker. Oh yeah, because this is the lane that was redone, right? It just looks sick. I mean, the map looks so gorgeous. And like, I love having the, like, eclipsed moon over here. Since this is supposed to be happening, like, the reason you can summon the patron in the lore is, like, because it's eclipsing, right? So it makes sense to actually have an eclipse happening. The door's in front of you now. Wait. I'm just gonna, like, these? Oh, by the walker. Wait, yeah, my bad. Okay, the door's in front of you and you come this way. Direct me from here. I'll just let you type. Or do you mean, oh, is it? Wait, I don't know. Yeah, direct me from here. To your left. These doors? Oh, these doors? No, that's something above it. There's no way it's that. Steel doors. Oh, these. Okay. How do you corner boost all of them? You just go in the corner and then... Oh, yeah. Ooh, that is good for Lash. I think that's only good for Lash. But I could see Lash doing some good ground strikes off of that. Ooh, or if you're, like, trying to... I wonder if the enemy walker can shoot you from here. Wait, I don't know why I'm going the long way. I could just do this. Change team to... Is it going to put me in there fucking... God damn it. Forgot it, sends you back to the base. You can do it on the other door too. Okay, interesting. I want to check. Like, imagine I'm Lash and I want to look... Wait, actually... This one doesn't send me back, right? Lash. There we go. I don't like how cartoonish he looks though, genuinely. Like, I wish they just tuned his muscle. Like, his arms look fine. His back looks too cartoonish. Like, his shoulders are just a little... I don't even know what you would call that, but like, by his armpit, it's just like not... It's too cartoonish. I think generally it looks fine, but that's just like too much. Okay, say I'm an enemy Lash looking for a gank. Can Walker shoot me here? Lash is too fat to go in here. Oh, wait, no, he's not, but Walker can shoot. What about this one? Okay, Walker definitely can shoot you. And then this one, yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, no, it stops. Wait. Was it stop? Or am I crazy? No, yeah, it has free reign. Okay. That is useful, though. Not sure if that actually affects who you are in the main screen, but either way. I also wish we could see votes. It kind of sucks we can't see everyone's votes and everyone's graphs. I'm very surprised. Yeah, it's definitely useful when you're defending Walker as Lash. Okay, we have this match ID. Gremlin, you still here? Oh yeah, I already have it downloaded. Perfect. And then slash marker alc. Fuck, I might rush this VOD out actually. I might put this VOD out tonight instead of the VODs that are in the backlog. Yellow lane is definitely the best Lash lane. Yeah, there's like this whole angle to play as well, which feels fucking like this is so oppressive as Lash on either side. Well, I guess not on either side. If they're sieging you, it feels great, but the majority of the time, if you're the enemy team and you can get up here, you are just like, you can just do so much burst from up there. I wonder what they'll do to this. Because it is basically the same as before, but it's just more accessible, I believe. And having it be actually concealed, much safer. Okay. Oh, I never started recording. Well, whatever. Whew. Wait, okay, Gremlin, you, are you, well, first let me check your here, and then I have a couple questions for you. If you are, still here. 3D melee, but did the Wraith just try to parry her own Viper's melee? Well, I mean, at least she's parrying. Good corner boost. You can also dash, jump, and slam for 250. Okay, you are here. Do you want more, like, are you gonna play Mina more, or do you not want to play her more? What I'm asking is, do you want more Mina-centric coaching, or more, player-centric coaching? I just switched to mobile? Okay, yeah, no worries, no worries. And no worries if you did go at any point. I just wanted to see what style you would like. It's like right now this is bad. We just took only 75 from troopers, 90 from troopers, but it's still 90 we just don't need to take for any reason. You should never be jumping at the enemies on a wave. People at this elo really don't respect wave. I mean, this should be a kill. Really don't respect wave as much as they should. Also, we shouldn't go 2 second, we should go 1 second. You would have had, I guess you got the kill on Wraith, but you would have had a lot more kill potential if you could just walked it or impressed one. Okay, more player centric. Okay. Been a Shiv 1 trick since July last year, and I don't think that's gonna change. Alright, well, I mean, who knows? Maybe Billy might change your mind. Something about Billy tells me Shiv players are gonna like him. But yeah, I'll give you player centric. Then yeah, I mean, how much have we taken from troopers so far? 178, it's 2 minutes in the game. Is there 3 minutes in the game? It's not great. I don't mind being overly respectful there, but when she does fumble her pair, you could look for a melee. Spirit first, yeah, again, I mean, you know, I already talked about the build a lot in the last VOD, but not the items I would choose. I think I can see Mythic Burst early and Extra Spirit early, but you need Rapid Rounds first. It just provides so much value the same way you need it. The same way Rapid Rounds is better on Infernus than going Extra Spirit first. I would just jump at her and press 1. I mean, great, we know to abuse that angle. Good kill. Only thing I'd say is, you don't need to melee there, so you shouldn't really lead with your 1. You should just shoot her, and then when she's running away, hit the 1 on her and she'll die. But also, what I was gonna say before, I mean, great to know, you know, to abuse the little, like, foot angle. But you could also, you know, Mina specifically, jump at her, press 1, and then 2 away. I have a much more aggressive playstyle since I played Dash Shiv. I mean, honestly, Mina has I mean, in general, an aggressive playstyle is good for this character, and I think an aggressive playstyle is very good until you hit Oracle, I would say. And then it's, I mean, an aggressive playstyle is still good, but I highly recommend a aggressive playstyle until you hit Oracle, because it's the fastest way to improve in laning stage. Even if you're dying more, just making a lot of mistakes is the fastest way to improve, assuming you're actually analyzing them and, like, learning from them. Oh, I mean, I'm glad when you cold front. This build has, you know, I mean, that's good to see. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, but also, you want to make sure when you have an aggressive playstyle, you just respect wave. Everything else is good. Being aggressive is great. You just want to respect minions. You can be hyper aggressive, but you always want to stay behind your wave. Or if you're being hyper aggressive, don't be hyper aggressive into their wave, because the wave does a lot of damage and you need to respect it. That's like a big thing in MOBAs. Pretty much every MOBA. And honestly, even when I played League, I never did this enough. Was you just have to respect wave. Pretty much every newer MOBA player underestimates wave and doesn't think about how much damage wave is doing to them. And it's a huge difference maker. In like skill level. You should too. Oh, I mean, nice. A little unfortunate we got parried. Maybe we're getting okay, again, fool me once logic, right? So she parried you now. You should be a little less happy with your melees, and also if she's gonna parry whenever she's in your face, we can now bait out a parry by just standing in her face and waiting for her to parry. I also suck at aiming, so I like dash shiv because there's not a lot of that. When there is, it's close range and more flick focus due to the shotgun. I see you, I see you. We should be able to 2 the venom, right? 2? Oh god, okay, well you can dodge the venom with Mina too. I like this build actually. I mean, like I said, I think rapid rounds would be good, but overall, I love K-Dash, love Cold Front. I'm curious. I assume we're gonna max love bites, even though I don't think that's the play. Although 1 point into the rake is a good sign. Well, if you really want to improve your aiming, one thing I've been doing, and one thing I really recommend is like, because at the end of the day, it's a MOBA, but it's, you know, it has it's a shooter as well, an FPS or third-person shooter. I recommend just aim training every day. You'll notice like huge difference if you just aim train every day before you play. Ooh, that's unfortunate, Barry. You don't even have to do it like a crazy amount, but it will help a lot. We should just jump at her. Like in that situation, yeah, we didn't dead that. In this situation, you should jump at her cold front, try to kill her, and then just 2 her venom, and she's not gonna kill you. Kinda sucks we're not using 2 there, because also we definitely could have dodged that venom, which killed us. Now we should kill, drop your 1, 2 the Wraith ult. Unfortunate we didn't in time. Oh, and now we just go. Perfect. You should just 2, yeah, perfect. Always want to 2 your reloading, so that was great. Love to see that. I didn't talk about that as much as I should have in the last VOD, whatever.
Mom would say I'm lowering myself to their level, but whatever. She's not here.
Okay. Never really played Dynamo for that. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of any character with iframes. I mean, I guess, you know, if you're a Shiv one trick, you aren't really playing anyone with. Well, if you're going counterspell as well, Shiv likes to build counterspell. It's kind of the same philosophy. You should be able to tune down more like timer-based dodge things like Venom and such, because even if you're a Shiv one trick, you should be building counterspell on occasion, which obviously, you know, very nice to Viper Venom. I have teleporters. Let me. Dynamo players. Oh yeah. Well, that's how you just build Silence Wave if you're a Lash. Like I got autofilled a Lash game. What was it, like a day ago, and I was into Dynamo Pocket, and I just built Silence Wave, and they couldn't do shit, and it felt amazing. You should be using your 2 to get away. Yeah, unfortunate. You know, ours on Mina thing, but we should be using the same way you would use Shiv Dash to get away in that situation. You should be using your 2. Oh god. I'll look if you. Yeah, I'll check. Honestly, after this game, if you want to redrop your Shiv, I assume it's a Shiv build. I can look at the Shiv build and see if I have any recommendations. I still need to add the like 100k channel points coaching thing, but like I haven't been bothered to. I'd be careful. I don't mind. Oh, your Sinclair mirrored you. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I don't mind this, but Sinclair can't mirror you. But I guess he got an assistant to the top of the roof, I would assume. Where is my camera? There it is. I can't really tell. Look, a Sinclair assistant is not on cooldown. How the fuck did he get up here? Oh, he used zip. Okay. I'll respect him for mirroring you. I would not expect that at this elo, but that is great to see. Wait, were you in comms with him actually? That makes sense if you guys calmed to go on him. Because that did that much of aggression that did kind of feel like it was communicated. Are we getting... Okay, I like getting ready for bridge buffs. We had time to farm... Oh wait, never mind, my timer's desunk. Okay, we're just going for bridge buffs, that's great. DDR is great, weapon shielding is... I mean, our spirit shielding is great, spirit emblem is great. I like this build. Yeah, you're not maxing your 3 either. No calms beyond pings, really interesting. Well, I mean, Going on that Wraith is very, very aggressive. If you don't know that your Sinclair can and will follow you. I like jumping into her face when you see her holding the ult out there if you have your 2 off cooldown. But the fact that you don't have your 2 to dodge it is a little unfortunate. I also, speaking, it was a random tangent. I really want a Sinclair rework. We need it so bad. Just like, because I love, in like every game I play, I main the character that steals ults, because it feels so high skill to steal someone's ult and use it to kill them. But Sinclair is so unfun and just such an unfun character. And why is this ult stealing character a fucking poke mage, man? I don't want to play a poke mage. You want Sinclair with 7's gun? I don't really care about the gun. I just want I just want him not to be a poke mage. Yeah, no, I was a Silence and Echo main. Listen, I'll be self-exposed. I played him like I played him when he was good, but I also played him when he was dog shit too, so I'm fine with saying I played him. Well, I guess he kind of was always okay, but like that's the thing is like if you have an ult stealing character, you want the fucking character to like be high skill. The only thing high skill about Sinclair is like I guess dodging with his 2, but it's like fundamentally if you're making an ult stealing character, you're making it for players who want to feel like they're better than everyone else in the lobby. And so it's bad to like you shouldn't be making him a fucking poke mage. Anyway, also this is way too aggressive. I've stayed here way too long. You got jumped, which I don't hate, or like, you know, but like at that point we need to be running away, and continuing to fight this is pretty rough. We're in a pretty dangerous spot. Wall jump. You should wall jump there and then grab the zip. I'd also be afraid of Lash going on this. Yeah, Sinclair and Holiday both need work, should have stayed in labs for a bit more. Oh yeah, I think pretty much every character that released that patch should have stayed in labs for a bit more. I still think Viper is... Well, okay, I don't even think Viper needs a major change. I just don't think Viper should get bullet resist on her slide. It makes no sense. The point of a hypermobile character is that they're hard to kill because they're hard to hit. Not because they get artificial, again, bullet resistance on their slide. Spear resist, that makes sense. A lot of AoE abilities. Why does Viper get bullet resist on her slide? Why does... Oh, yeah. Why does the character that's already hard to hit... You should not be, like, going in to fight this. This is... I think we'll live. But it's still really bad, and we don't want to be looking for this fight. Yeah, you're kind of stalling, too, so Lash can pull up in time now. I mean, good kill. Now you died to Lash, though, right? You should not try to go towards him. This is really bad. You should be dead to rights. If he just presses 2 buttons on you, you die. I don't know why he's running away from you. I mean, yeah, he should have killed you there. I guess he doesn't know you're sitting on 7k, but like, still. But yeah, also, I mean, I think Holiday now feels okay. I think she got the work she needed, where like her having 3 stuns was the dumbest shit known to man. And she still is annoying as fuck to play against. But she doesn't feel like... Yeah, I mean, also, again, continuing to fight this while we have this much money. It's really bad. Continuing to ego fight. Yeah, unfortunate. If we had, like, CDR or Spirit Lifesteal or anything, we would have won that. But as a consequence of way overstaying what we needed to buy. Soul Shredders. Okay, and we should... Yeah, we can't sell anything for Warp. Oh, okay, we buy Tank Buster, fair enough. And then, but yeah, I think Holiday now, although she's annoying as fuck to play against, feels fine. Her role in the game feels fine. I think her barrels do too much damage, but that's like a minor numbers thing, right? I think you just like, you know, again, minor numbers thing. Maybe she shouldn't have 4 charges of her barrels, but again, not major. Not like Viper's problem, which I feel like is fundamentally wrong. Still, with her getting resists. All of her, and then you should too, the Viper Venom, unfortunate. All of her problems don't feel fundamental. What do we go next? Okay, we put 2 points into our ult. I don't know how much I like that. I think you do want to get a max. Oh, that sucks. I think you do want to get a max on your 2 before you go with that, with ult. Perma Sun Jump Holiday. Why the fuck do they think that was good? I don't know. I think the dumbest part is that we had/have Hero Labs. Which still hasn't... Did they remove Hero Labs? They did, right? This patch, you can't queue for it. Thank God. They finally removed it. But like the fact that we had hero labs and the characters still like we have a closed alpha where they're still pre-testing the characters and that motherfucker still made it like that is unreal. Like it's fine if they want to dump unbalanced characters, but it's not fine if they want to dump unbalanced characters and have a like testing mode. I really want a Raven. Really? I fucking have they changed him? When he came out, we did a custom 1v1 where everyone was Raven, and it was I think probably the worst experience any of us have ever had in this video game. And I was spectating, and it was worse than anything I've ever had. Again, we could have 2'd the Wraithel, but you know, I would use that timing just because again, counterspell on Shiv if you are Shiv maining. But yeah, I'm glad that we're I guess not a single Hero Labs character came out, did they? I didn't even think about that. This is rough. I mean, I know you want it for ammo, but if you're doing it for ammo, for one, you should use your tube while you're reloading. For two, you should use your two at a wall. Heck up. We should perfect kill on Wraith. And then Pocket's not that scary because they're alone and we are hugely up on them. We also have our ults. Yeah, we pop our ults. You should get away, not your Warden ulting. Yeah, you're gonna die to the cage. Unfortunate. I like the vision of fighting. Actually, do I even like the... Well, I mean, you're kind of stuck in a fight there. But we should... The second we hear Warden ulting, we need to beeline away. Again, kind of like a... I prefer over-aggression and low elo type of thing, though. Well, yeah, I mean, we got the fucking... I mean, we got all those four, but those four... I mean, I guess to be fair... I'm glad Calico didn't come out in her Hero Lab state where she had, like, fucking laser wards and shit. That was insane. Heck, how's it going? Hi, welcome, welcome. Again, yes, a situation. Oh, we do dodge it. Those bass statues were crazy. Yeah, they were unreal. Now we're showing a lot of over-aggression. Again, like I said, I generally like over-aggression in this type of elo, but this is getting a little rough. We're just kind of running at the enemies without thinking. At the end of the day, we are playing a MOBA and not like Overwatch. And the way you win a MOBA is by taking the most statistically advantaged fights. So when you're just one person running into two of them, that feels really bad. One person running into one of them and you aren't really having minimap awareness, this is terrible. You're just gonna die for this. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you did a better job surviving than I think you should have, but we should not be going in there while we're like that insanely low. Heck, yeah, Ava used to be like Symmetra. Thank God they removed that. And then also Calico, her whole kit was different. But yeah. Good dodging. When do you think Vampire is the strongest, early, mid, or late? I think laning is probably her strongest. She does. The love bites do so much damage in lane. So much damage early. But I don't think she's... I don't know. I see a lot of people saying she's useless. I've seen a lot of people saying she's broken. I think she's good. I don't think she's going to be the strongest of the 6 heroes that come out. Honestly. I think Victor is going to be busted. I think Victor is going to feel fucked and make everyone want to like strangle a baby when they play against him. Is split pushing a good strat for Wraith? Oh yeah, split pushing is a great strat for Wraith. Especially because she has her TP, she's very like, if you catch her out when she splits and you don't have slowing hex, you just press one button and you don't get punished for your mistake. And then she just does a comical amount of damage to walkers if she's allowed to get on them. Sorry, I'm like ADHD stretching. Am I slipping out of cam? I'm not. Well, I mean, well, no, Soul Shredder I don't think is bad. Because even though you're not getting it procs on your bullets, you're still getting... Like, I've seen people building it. Because for one, I've seen decent people building, or upgrading it into... What's it called? Spirit Rends. But also, you are still proccing it fairly easily with your kit. Like, it procs on your ult fairly easily, and then also you're either proccing it for your 1 or your 3 based on which order you use them in. Should do that, unfortunate. Yeah, we just get shredded. You try to sit down as human Jewish. You used to be with your team there. Let me look at the exact. Sorry, I've been a little locked out of this VOD. Let me look at the exact circumstances of that push. Okay. Yeah, we're just overstaying here. For one, we're pushing towards their base with no advantage, which is really bad. For two, our Infernus is farming. And then for three, we shouldn't, when we're walking back, we want to walk with our team and away from our team. And when we get split from our team, we need to run away and try to regroup. Because when we're split, it's really, really bad and they can't jump us like that. And then, but I mean, the main issue is just you guys are trying to push base and siege base. Again, one player down, but also, well, you don't have any advantage. You don't have, you don't have a kill advantage. You don't have rejo advantage, nothing. If you guys want to force a fight, you should be running Urn and not try to just like blanket push their base. Did I forget to run ads in between these VODs? God damn it, I did. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, you can use items while you're in ult, which is really nice. It's not, I haven't seen it used to crazy value because the majority of items I see getting used are like, well, I guess I'm not sure. I see people using Silence Wave to like silence a pocket or something before they could case the ult, but like there's most characters, you know, since the ult already silences, it's only good in niche situations for characters that have like, you know, Wraith TP or something that is extremely valuable to silence, like, you know, 1 second earlier. I reckon we train our parries. We're getting meleeed a lot. By far, the best way here, let me make a note. The best way to improve your parrying is just go into the hero testing lab, go to the right, and you'll see something called Gym. You go in there, and there's just a bot that like spams melees. You just stand. I was doing this last night. While I was watching all these Mina VODs analyzing, I was just sitting in that room in the parry bot, not paying attention at all, just parrying, mindlessly parrying the bot, and it helps your meleeing so much. Or sorry, it helps your parrying so much. Because eventually, first you want to do it by like focusing on it, and then you want to try to do it off audio, and then you want to try doing it while you're distracted. Because you just want your brain to be like, I hear melee sound, I push parry button, and not even think. You just want it. You just want to completely make it subconscious. As a way to use to farming soul lane for an early advantage and abusing it to overextend successfully. I mean that, yeah, the bases of that are good, but it's just you want to recognize when you are pushing. Like you want to just make sure you're always looking at your map before you go in or go in a fight and be like, hey, is this a good fight? Like, is this a positive fight? Do I have an advantage in this fight? If the answer is no, if it's a 1v1 and you don't think they're going to get back up and you have a soul advantage, then yes, you have an advantage. But if you know, like there was that one point where that warden and someone else was pushing you and you kind of ran at them. Like if you see two people and you know you don't have backup, there's no reason to go in there. We're going Transcendian next. Interesting. Yeah, I don't like I mean, obviously, again, just fundamentally, I don't like Transcending at this point. Because you're only getting the value on Arctic Blast, Tank Buster. I mean, I guess you are. I forgot it gives value to Tank Buster. I mean, yeah, you're proccing it on your 1 and 3. Okay, I see the vision. I don't mind it here. It's the type of thing where I feel like I don't like it, but I'm also not. I really need to like mathematically look at Transcendent cooldown. I haven't done like a mathematical analysis of when that item is worth the 3.2k souls it is. In my head, I have a third of ult stacks you have here. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, you do have a lot of ult stacks. What the hell? I didn't even notice. That is an insane amount of stacks to have 24 minutes into this game. I'm so surprised they kept this like weird arch turn. I wonder what game design that is. If you don't know, there's a rule in game design where it's 7 seconds. You never want the player to be running in a straight line for 7 seconds. So that's why that's why like boxes exist in Deadlock, but in general in games like Breakables exist. That's why like you'll see maps like have a lot of twists and turns. The road isn't just like a straight shot, because it's like psychological. It's a psychological thing that when you're just doing the same thing for 7 seconds, you start getting bored. So that's why every game has, you know, like some kind of breakable, some kind of twist in the road, just something where you're never running in a straight line for 7 seconds. So I wonder if that's why that little like arch path is there. Like I'm wondering what the game design philosophy about it is. I mean, yeah, again, 2 in the Venom would have been great there. But your Infernus is just farming again. What you guys are ending. You should pull back though, yeah. There's no reason. Sorry, after you knock patron, there's no reason to stay. You're down a player because your Infernus is farming. They have Lashel, which is hugely scary into us. We have nothing to deny a big Lashel because we don't have Dynamo, we don't have Kelvin Dome. Those are the big Lashel deniers. I mean, I guess also something to cancel it midair, like a haze sleep would be nice, but we don't have that. Holy shit, your ult lasts for a long time. Oh, we kind of just ignored the pocket, walked right past him. I do, for our rank though, we have amazing QSR knowledge. Like actually using, I mean, I actually didn't check your gun was empty there, but I'm pretty sure you used that. Wait, no, you don't have QSR. Wait, we shouldn't be just like, maybe we just misclicked one. Never mind. I rescind my statement. I was thinking the old Bob Bird, the other person had QSR. Somehow we win though. I guess because our Infernus actually came. You should not be first in the pay or you're gonna die. Yeah. You should try to end with your team, but you do not want to be first in line. Ooh, yeah, your team can't end now, which really sucks. I mean, for you guys shouldn't stay there, but I think you have a decent chance to end if your team floods the pit correctly. Because you don't want to be leading while you're low HP. Okay, you can't complain about me because I have the most souls. Yeah, I guess that is the Infernus mentality. I've never really seen, like, obviously I have people in my games who farm a lot, but I feel like I kind of skipped the elo where people just, like, hard perma farm and never are in team fights, so it's weird to see. Yeah, I kind of missed him and thought Wraith was him. Yeah, I mean, it's weird he's never there. Obviously, if you notice this, you don't want to be rude about it at all, as much as, like, you know, I mean, I might be. I'm not trying, well, and again, obviously, lower elo, everyone's new to the game, not trying to be actually, like, flame or anything. But obviously, you want to say, like, I'm being ruder than you should if you're actually communicating. You're just going to be like, hey, next time you push, like, hey, you know, Infernus, can you join us or something? Or, like, well, even that can come off as, like, passive. It's weird. You have to, like, baby people in this game and baby their mentalities. Well, not just in this game, in MOBAs in general. Should try. Oh, we're stuck. That sucks. You probably could have 2'd out of that. But that does suck. We get stuck. But you just want to be, like, next time you're pushing, like, you know, I don't even know what you say, honestly, to baby someone. I normally just ping. Did you see the underground camp near Double Sinners, the basement camp? Yeah, I've seen the changes they've done to basement, if that's what you mean. How your team ends, really, with you dead? That's crazy. But I guess we'll take it. Okay. Sorry, ADHD. As far as your notes, I'll show the parry drill I was talking about, because I honestly... I mean, well, I wouldn't say this is my biggest recommendation for you, but this is a big one. It's just practicing this parry drill. I always like to show where it is, because I know not everyone knows exactly where it is. So just come over here. If I can load in. Just come to this. Parry this guy. Like, what? You can even just do it every time you're in queue. Just practice parrying this guy. And then, you know, first you just want to parry whenever you see a melee. Then you want to start... Well, okay, the next step... Okay, the next step is pairing off audio, which I'm really bad at. Okay, I didn't miss it on this time on stream. Yeah, let's go. And then the next step is you want to parry at the last possible second, so you get used to people fake meleeing you. At the second their melee is about to hit you, you want to parry, just so you get really used to like not getting fake meleeed. And then you kind of want to, like right there, I did it too late. Then you kind of want to get it subconscious, where you're just like watching another stream of someone play Deadlock, or you're like watching something and you're just parrying like either out of the corner of your eye, or like sometimes I'll like do it off audio. But it is, you know, obviously it is hard to do when you focus on other stuff. Okay, the biggest note for you, I would say, is the map awareness. Just well, okay, a more accentuated term of map awareness. First off, you should not be like, you should have the map awareness to look at your map before every fight and be like, hey, you know, I'm running into 2 of them, I'm alone, I shouldn't fight this. Or hey, they're collapsing on me, I'm pushing alone, I shouldn't fight this. So I guess biggest note would be not taking bad fights and not overly how do I train the teleport ability dodge? That's a good question. I think you just play teleport characters and think about it. I don't think there's much more to it. I mean, with something like Viper, you could, I guess, if you really wanted to, with harder characters, with something like Wraitholtz, I think the best way is just to play a teleport character and think and try to like think about it whenever they're on the screen. But with something like Viper, once I got to sneeze, it went away the second I muted. No, it's still here. It's getting worse when I talk. That's weird. Huh. This sucks. I'm on the very edge of a sneeze. No, you don't have to get another player. You can just... Oh, thank you for the follow, Woe Snake. Welcome, welcome. You spawn this. You make Mimic. What's Viper's Venom ability or third ability? You press 3? You press 2? God damn, I don't know Viper. It's not 1. Wait, I swear it's our third ability, no? Am I crazy? It's 2. Wow. Okay, so actually, you wouldn't... Oh, shit, you can't really do this. This is actually significantly harder to do since it's 2. Because you... If I make Mimic, can I even place it on myself? God damn it. I don't know if I can... So you'd want to turn on no cooldowns. And then you would want to use it so it was on cooldown. God damn it, because it can double cast. It's actually not possible. Huh. What other abilities are timed? Like a time expiration that you could practice with? Because it's just about getting the timing. You could do Mirage Mark. Mirage Mark's a good one. It's basically the same as Viper Venom. Where you make him shoot you, and then you just want to make sure, right as the mark is about to expire, you hit 2. But also, you see it, like, with Mirage Mark... What the fuck? Where did he go?
The longer you hide, the worse it's gonna be for you.
Did he fall down here? Okay. Fucking magic. Oh yeah, 7 stone would be good as well. But you can practice this, and then you'll see that little, you know, the marker down here tells you when it's about to expire. I actually did it wrong there because I was trying to get my mouse as quickly as possible. But if you look, like, you can see the mark, the second's about to expire, hit 2. You can also, like Snake said, you can practice this with 7. 7 stun is 3, right? Make Mimic. Yeah. It's 2 as well. I don't. Yeah, that's okay. So you can't do it with 7 either. Is there no character that has like a timed ability not on that? I don't think there is. Okay, well, you get the point. Mirage Mark is a good way to practice it. And then with harder characters like getting Wraitholted or whatever, you really do just have to go into a game, play a teleport character, and whenever... It's the same way whenever you're in melee range of like an Abrams. Well, in general, everyone, but it's starting out, it's easiest to be when you're in melee range of Abrams. You just think about your parry key. You want to be whenever you're in whenever you're in like melee range of a Wraith, you want to be hovering your finger over your TP. The second you press ult, pop. And I think that is... Oh, actually, I know a way you could practice the Viper Venom. Exactly what we were talking about before, since you said you were a Shiv main. You go on Shiv. Make Mimic. And then you buy Counterspell, since this is probably what you'd realistically want to practice. What the fuck, dude? There we go. And then you just practice Counterspell timing. I think you have to left click as well. I don't think just 2 works. I think... Yeah, you have to left click as well. Yeah, you 2 and left click in very quick succession. And then you can practice the timing like that. Would rebinding the character specific binds rebind the bots for Mimic? I have no idea. That is actually very interesting thought process for that, but I have no idea. But it works with Shiv for counterspell for this. But I don't want to touch my controls, honestly, because I feel like I'll fuck something up. Okay, let's see. Next point was just, you know, taking fights. Not taking negative fights, not overstaying, making sure if you are split pushing, if you're alone, the second one person shows up. If you're split pushing, you need to walk away. If you have no teammates nearby. Because the second one person shows up, you're at best taking a positive fight where it's a 1v1, but more likely than not, they're going to have someone else rotating over, so you do not want to try to fight there. And then just general map awareness, like noticing that Infernus was on at your fight, noticing you got split away from your team around to 7 ults, and just noticing like when you want to be playing around your team. Especially, I mean, Shiv obviously wants to go on their backline, but you also, as Shiv, don't want to be engaging unless your team is, like, close enough to follow up. But yeah, I think those are the biggest points. And then let me start a raffle, I suppose. I guess I'll stay here. We'll keep fucking around as I start the raffle. First real raffle of today. Let me go this screen and none of my overlap. Oh no, it did work. Okay. But for and then slash raffle. And remember, you have to have a VOD from yesterday. It has to be a VOD on this patch. Has to be a VOD on this patch. People don't read this, which really sucks. So I'm gonna like, there's no easy way for me to convey this though. At Gamba, and then I'll make sure to do this. And then make sure it's a VOD on this patch though. So I really hope people read that because it's gonna suck if we get someone who wins who is not on King on his back. Oh god. Did he ever get arrested? I watched a whole video essay on how he's like rap's first serial killer. I'm sure most of us watch that. Because I feel like if a video essay gets in my feed, it's like everyone's seen it first because I do not watch video essays. What was I going? Where was my thought process? Oh, I need to run ads. We don't get pre-rolls on next fucking thing. And then I will come to Google Snake, press play. I'm gonna Minesweeper, press play. Okay. Oh, he died. Oh, really? I did not know that. Let's just do Minesweeper. Well, fuck it. We'll do Snake. I don't know why I'm acting this is hugely influential. I really wish it would save my settings. I've gotten too good at like getting them back. Okay, I gotta lock in. Fuck. That was actually good. Those walls were really, really good too. That had a lot of potential to be a positive run. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no, that was a mistake. Okay. Shiv builder. Oh, yeah, yeah. Grim, just toss your build's ID. We'll do that right now. Well, are you in ads right now? If you're not in ads, just toss the build ID and we'll do it right now, because why not? Something fun to do and it's actually Deadlock themed. Wait, sorry, I saw a chat message. It's in my match ID, I think. Okay, I will look. Like I said, you guys can see me coming through this. Oh, I don't know. I think this is you because the name starts with a G, but because I'm in streamer mode, I can't actually. Oh, build ID, perfect. I'm assuming this is you, but I can't see full names, which is so fucking annoying. But whatever. Let me go back to this scene. Let me get the raffles here. And then let's check this build. Did I marker the last VOD? Yeah, I did. Okay, we're good. How do you get match IDs now? Oh, you go to you like escape and you click your profile top right. I don't think it works on the screen. I think I just crashed myself. Okay, let me teleport to hideout and then do it. You go to, also again, make sure you're submitting a VOD from this patch, please. I don't want to have a repeat of last time. You go here, you press your profile, and then you just click on whichever match you want, and then it's the standard way. But this is how you get to the match ID screen. Submit a Mina VOD as a birthday honor. Thank you. Hi. I'm happy to, I mean, yeah, I'm happy to do more Mina coaching. I do feel, it probably unironically is the character I feel most confident, coaching right now. We'll do Minesweeper right after I look at this build, but it is probably the character I feel most confident coaching because I spent probably 8 hours yesterday just watching pro players play Mina. And like, I mean, I played a couple games on her myself as well, which were both very easy wins, but they were also kind of piss low because it was, you know, -2 character or -2 arrows character. Okay. Wait, caveman? Is this the right guy? I don't think this is the right guy. Or is this the right guy? And did I just review you a very long time ago? No, I don't think this is you. Okay, let me go to match IDs. And then I can see names now. No, I can see some names. Or is this just the wrong ID? It is my build? Oh, really? Wait, I reviewed someone named Caveman back when I used to do not even raffles from my ID comments, but they would leave them in the fucking comments. Caveman Unga Bunga ship. Oh, I see now. I see. Okay. Mystic Regen, yeah. One thing I would say, I mean, I guess you have it in optionals. I feel like it's very, very standard now in Shiv to just immediately go Restorative Shot into Mystic Regen and just double up on healing. But yeah, that's fine. Monster Rounds, fine. Mystic Shots, it's fine. Enchanter's Battle Vest. Are we specking more gun? You shouldn't go Battle Vest. If you're not specking gun, it's not worth it. If you're going gun, Battle Vest is good. But the rest of your items are Spirit, and this is a dash shift build, so Battle Vest really isn't worth it. Radiant Regen early seems fine. Streamers are fine. I actually have seen Shivs rushing Arctic Blast this early. I wouldn't rush Arctic Blast this early though. I would go like Cold Front here, and then you get all of this, and then you get probably after Healbane you can get Arctic Blast, and then you know your Torment Pulse, Tank Buster, which I guess if you're dash shift, Torment Pulse makes sense. Oh, you do it. Oh, nice. Let's go. Right, maybe we'll just have a full day of Mina reviews. That'd be very, very convenient for the VOD's thumbnail, and that VOD would probably do well. And then Superior Upgrade, yeah. At this point, is Transcendience on the table. Well, yeah, Transcendience on the table. Provides value to Radiant, Arctic, Torment Pulse, and Tank Buster. I would say I wouldn't mind Transcendience. If you buy Infuser, I would say 100% you should go Transcendience. Oh yeah, it's in here. Okay. And then I think Spirit Burn is pretty necessary. I would have it, well, maybe not. I would have it in core, honestly. Like, I think, although these, I feel like at the minimum you should have Spellbreak and Plated Armor in here, because I feel like the majority of games I'm playing Shiv, I'm picking up a Spellbreak or Plated Armor just because, since there's no draft, I think the majority of teams I play against are very, like 4 or 5 of them are 1 damage type. You can really or like counter them with Spellbreak or Plated Armor. And the rest, I mean, it all looks fine. Yeah, I mean, this is, yeah, I like all this. I think it's all good. I love seeing Knockdown here. I bought Knockdown for the first time in like 2 months yesterday. Holy shit, this item is OP. I'm like buying it every single Dynamo game I play now. It's crazy how valuable Knockdown is, and like everyone sleeps on it. But like a pocket stun is just so fucking strong. I bought it because I was like into Lash, but then I was just using it against literally everyone, and it would just get them killed always, and there was nothing they could do. It was amazing. You haven't tried Silence Wave for this build? Or, oh yeah, I guess. Let me look if there's any specific, oh, indentations. I just saw one here. Yeah, I mean, Enchanter's Emblem is good. I think that's worth buying. Oh, I guess your vision is double vest. I would honestly, yeah, the thing is you aren't going bullets, so I would go, if you want bullet defense, I would go like you could go a shielding item. Normally spirit shielding is better than weapon shielding, but you know, double gun lane, you go weapon shielding. What is this imbue on? And then yeah, I think, I mean, this all looks fine. Nothing looks crazy bad, or nothing looks like crazy bad. Let me compare it to the, is there any good? Because I always forget what ship build actually is. I think I don't use a ship. Oh, I was using this one recently. It's very similar to this. Oh, actually, yeah, wait, that's something I forgot to say. Sorry, we'll get into this review. 1 second, let me just say one last thing, which is debuff remover really isn't, I mean, technically it's situational, really isn't situational on Shiv. Genuinely, I don't think there's a single game I haven't bought this when I play Shiv. Like, there is theoretically, there is a comp you could play against where you wouldn't want to buy it, but it's so fucking good. Scourged upgrade should be a Torment Pulse upgrade IMO. I mean, if they nerfed Torment Pulse and did that, I'd be happy. I think Torment Pulse needs a massive nerf, and the item is completely, or way too strong for how easy it is. Not easy, but just like, you know the word I'm looking for. Oh no, it was a long time. I think it might have been shit, but a long time ago I coached someone whose like name was Caveman, or who's like one of my first people I ever coached. Their username was Caveman, so I thought it might have been you, but it makes sense for just calling your ship build that. All right, well, the replay downloads. Let's get a bunny, and let's change to Mina in case I want this to be a YouTube review. It gives more validity if they come back. If I come back to the notes section and I am Mina. God damn it. I'm getting a fucking bunny if it's the last thing I do. Or not. Or not. Or I'm not, just not. Okay, yeah, I'm just not. Hopefully it's downloaded by now. I wish I could actively see the replay download timer like in the corner. That'd be very, very nice. Okay, it's a long one. We're getting a bunny. Now let me prep stuff. Okay. Spearburn is Tank Buster upgrade and Scourge's Torrent Pulse upgrade. I think that makes sense. I mean, I'm glad they aren't doing too many upgrades because, like, I mean, they have a good balance right now. And I think, don't you stop it, you stupid cat. Okay. I mean, I don't know about Spirit Burn as an upgrade from Tank Buster because Tank Buster it feels its like own unique role. Are you not gonna chase the rabbit? Come on, chase the rabbit. Well, I feel like it feels I feel like it is an actual anti-tank item now that it isn't affected by resistances. But I don't think they should change that. Go fucking play with the rabbit. God damn it. And the rabbit's already gone. I don't think they should change that or make it upgrade. But I wouldn't mind Torment Pulse upgrading. Just because that means we'd get Torment Pulse nerfed. But also I don't think they should like overly do upgrades. Because if you look at like League, like that game is IMO kind of ruined by how many upgrades there are and the fact that you don't really buy components for the sake of them being components. You just buy for what they upgrade into, which feels pretty rough. I think this game has a really, really amazing balance of something like, you know, sometimes you don't upgrade items. Sometimes you just buy like, I don't know. I can't think of an upgradable item right on the top of my head. Sometimes you just buy like a Spirit Shredding Bullets and you don't upgrade to Spirit Rend because Spirit Rend is kind of dog shit right now. Like there's, you know, or in like, but some games you will buy Spirit Rend. Like I've seen a lot of Minas who actually do buy Spirit Rend. Yeah, I voted for Doorman. Doorman's the best. Plus, like, I mean, you can't tell me. Sorry, we'll get into replay in 1 second, but you can't tell me this doesn't make you not, like, how do you not want to vote for Doorman? How do you come down here, see this, and not want to vote for Doorman? I want to see this character so much. What the fuck is this, man? Yeah, I'll vote Goat next, I think. I wish we could see who is winning. I think Paige will win third. That's my guess. Like I said, I'll give a soul read down that everyone's here, and then we'll get to the review. My soul read for who's unlocked first. Doorman, Billy, Paige, Victor, Drifter. That's my soul read for the order they're unlocked in. Don't you want more supports? I mained ISO in Valorant. Also, I think Doorman's a support. This doesn't look like a aggressive ult. This looks like a supportable. Anyway, sorry, because it's like parkour, which kind of implies you have to do parkour to get something. But no, I'm going up. We are actually fucking doing the raffle now. I voted for Drifter mainly and Punk Goat / Victor each because they seem the most similar to Shiv. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think Victor isn't similar to Shiv if he's like Frank. Well, I guess maybe kind of, but I think Punk Goat will be the most, or whatever is Billy will be the most similar to Shiv, I'd guess. I think they'll fit kind of a similar tanky hybrid tank burster role. Like support players, okay. Yeah, I see you changed the name. All right. Let me start recording. / marker. What are we on? Archon Mina. Fuck, I kind of just want to do another Mina review next. So literally every review I do today is Mina.
They don't have a chance in hell.
I want to look at Flash's character model more. He does really have eyes now. Why does it look weird that he has eyes? And also, are his eyes still closed? His eyes are still closed. Why does he still not open his eyes? Okay. We're just gonna be stuck here for years. Okay. Flash doesn't need sight to see you. Yeah, I mean, he has always worked on echolocation before. Also, I'm getting pretty hungry, so you are probably only like 2 raffles left in us for the day. What time is it? It's almost 2? Okay, yeah, fuck. I have spent a lot of time lollygagging. How long is this VOD? If this is a long one, this might be the last one of the day. We'll see. And tomorrow we'll do standard coaching, and then Billy will come out and we'll look at him. Or not Billy, whoever it is. Billy or Doorman or whoever comes out, we'll look at him. And And then the next day we'll do a whole Doorman or Billy themed day. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna give us free love by procs. Especially, again, we're watching another... You're into pocket, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, we're watching another Mina into pocket lane. Like, this is such an amazing lane for Mina because of pocket's negative spirit resist. Like, you can just farm them for damage. Oh, also, hi. Do you want more Mina-centric coaching? Like, do you feel like you're gonna play more Mina? Or do you want more just, like, general coaching? And just, like, coaching based on, like, playstyle and, like, general things? Is what I don't know why I can't think of the wording for it. Yeah, I'm assuming the yeah is... Oh, wait, okay, I don't know. It's... Yeah, I mean, I can do kind of a hybrid if you want, or, like, not really focus on either. Yeah, I'm glad we're leading with the 1, as long as we don't melee. Okay, meleeing's pretty risky there. Like, if I was pocket, I definitely would have gone for a parry when you walk in my face like that. I would play more Mina. Okay, okay. I won't, like, yeah, I'll talk about... I can do a bit of a hybrid then. I don't like extra spirit start. Like I said, I think pretty blanket on Mina. You either want to start rapid rounds or restorative shot. Restorative shot if you're below, if you're like, I don't know, below 400 HP. And you go rapid rounds if you're above 400 HP. Also, headshot booster would feel nice into this lane because of Mo... Wait, no, why did I think you were into Mo and Krill? Okay, I'm going insane. Headshot booster would not feel nice into this lane. When I'm switching to Bookworm instantly after she releases, yeah, I see you, I see you. Liz, you don't... I'm surprised you're so wanting to play Bookworm, because you... Don't you, like, play Calico and Viper, who are, like, definitely not supports? Hopefully we see rapid rounds come out next, otherwise it's gonna be a little rough. I'm a support in my heart, yeah. Yeah, I guess to be fair, this game doesn't have that many good... Well, I mean, not good supports. That game doesn't have that many supports. We're just kind of stuck with, like, not even the meta Viscous build right now, and like Dynamo and Kelvin. And I'd refuse to acknowledge McGinnis. Yeah, I mean, Kelvin's the only like true support we have in the game right now. I mean, Dynamo's pretty supportive too, but I feel like most I mean, actually in the high low we're seeing a lot more what's the word, like more like ult based dynamos, but we aren't even really seeing support based dynamos. But ult based is more support based than the build I like to play, which is kick based. But I think Kelvin's the one character where the majority of time I queue with Kelvin. Oh, I guess Ivy as well. I forget about Ivy. The majority of the time I queue with Kelvin on my team, like, oh yeah, this guy's gonna build support. We should get the kill on him. Yeah, perfect. One thing I would say, little micro, but you kind of like stopped moving and just stared at him. You want to move closer and like keep your crosshair on the case, just so you guarantee you can continue to follow up on the pocket. Buying, yeah. Also, what do you guys think of the chat in the center? I don't like it, but how do you guys feel? How do you guys feel? Because I don't know. I don't fuck with it. We're going enchanters. I mean, okay, I like enchanters on this character. What's our max order? 200 love bites? Yeah. So we're also using that too much. We shouldn't be instantly using our second recast. You want to like gather information and then maybe get some shots off and then recast the second time. But yeah, I don't like the chat in the middle. It's just, it feels too weird and like clunky. I have no idea how to build her. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I will talk a lot about building her in this review, since you said you want to continue to play her. I like Zergi's build. If you want a good Mina build, trackball Zergi. It's a pretty solid build. I think that's probably the best one I've seen so far. But it takes a certain playstyle, which isn't my own. I don't use that build myself, because it takes a certain playstyle that is kind of too oriented more than my own. And it's kind of a skill issue for me, where I prefer kind of leaning more towards the ult than the 2. But yeah, we shouldn't... I mean, Enchanter's Emblem is a good item on her because she has... I mean, that's good too. We should recast it. Because she has such a... Okay, we're going Kinetic Dash next. That makes sense. Kinetic Dash also a great item on her. But because she has the lowest HP and HP scaling in the game, you do need some kind of defenses. Cold Front, Enchanter's Emblem. Those both feel great. I've heard people saying a lot double vest on her is the play, but I haven't seen a single person build it. I've only heard multiple people talking about how you should do it, and neither of them built it when they said how you should build it. Well, actually, one of them said it and was playing her and didn't build it, and the other one was not playing her and just like theorizing. Oh god. Okay, a little unfortunate. Yeah, we just 2 away. I mean, it's nice how much you're using your 2, like, defensively. This is good to see. You are kind of doing, like, playing her very, like, how you should. Of, you go in, you use your assassin, use your burst, use your 1, get your love bites proc, and then 2 away. Although in that case, obviously, you missed the 1, so you just decided 2 away, which is also a good play. Okay. Am I forgetting something? I just got the depressing feeling I'm forgetting something, but everything's good. Oh, does my chat line? Oh, my camera needs to be moved down slightly to line up with the chat, doesn't it? I don't care. Oh, it's gonna OCD bug me. God damn it. Yeah, it does. God damn it. 1 second. Let's move that down ever so slightly. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Now I can lock this. I had to like redo all my cam stuff, but it's good now. Anyway. I think the only ability I use properly is 2 because it's so similar to Dynamo's 2 and I play him. I mean, it's in ability it's similar, but in like the way you play it is very differently. Like Dynamo, you're not going to be like, you know, going in for an assassin burst and then 2ing away. You aren't even using your 2 is slower than your normal movement. You're only really using, if you're running away, you're only really using your 2 for verticality. Even when it's at its max level, or not, when it has its first point into it, so it has the extra range. But it is, I do get where you're coming from, but it does play very, very differently. Oh yeah, dodging ability. Yeah, it is. If you're used to Dynamo TP, like the reason I've been playing Mina and doing well on her is because I'm so used to Dynamo too. But I don't think my general thought process with Mina right now is I'm definitely not gonna main her. Like I kind of thought I would main her, but now I played her more and I played Dynamo more. Just the fact that you can take teammates in the 2 is such a difference maker for me. But I do think she'll be in my pool to some degree. Because you know, fundamentally she is similar to Dynamo. But feels a different, like more of an M1 role, which is nice. Are we... Oh wow, my timer is very desunk, okay. But also, I mean, we'll see. I mean, we'll see how you're using your stuff. There isn't that much to be using wrong. Like your 1 is pretty hard to use wrong. I mean, I guess you should be trying to kill stuff with it for the heal. We lead with our ults. I mean... Yeah, if she was like half HP, I could see the vision, but I think even if you hit like 90% of your bats there, you don't kill. Because you don't have a point in it, so it's not doing a crazy amount. So I'll be my friends are getting back into Deadlock. Oh, nice, nice. That is good. You should, you know, suggestion and heads up, you should make an alt to play with them since I know you don't want to lose your elo. Well, they played for about 100 hours before Christmas update. Oh, I see, I see. Ooh, that's unfortunate. No, alright. Oh, maybe saying no to something else. Okay, yeah. I mean, I like the roam. Sorry, let me lock back into actual VOD. I need to spend money. Oh, I mean, okay, you have to spend... Well, okay, it's $5 and just don't, like, the next time you're gonna buy a game on Steam, you can gift it to your main. That's how I made an alt. So I just waited until I was gonna buy a game and then I gifted it to my main. So you can just wait until you're gonna buy a game and then there's literally no downside. Besides, I guess you don't get the Steam shop points on your main. That's the downside. Okay, we reset. What will I look like? I like Cold Front. A lot of spirit resist, but I like it. They're pretty spirit heavy comp too. Cold is next. Okay. Sort of walk it. I saw that once on Mina. I think... I mean, I see the vision. The issue is the stamina. You don't get that much stamina value out of it, which is honestly a big difference maker. I got Ristoka's Holiday Magician. I mean, I see the vision, but the thing about Mina is like, for one, if you're Holiday Lassoed, you are fucked and dead. There's nothing you can do as Mina. You just do not have the HP to tank it. The Magician, you should always be dodging as Rabbit with your 2 and same deal. But I think... I mean, I see the vision, but you just don't really need that much extra stam on Mina, which really is the... I love this ult. Which really is the major value of, what's the word I'm looking for? Are you... Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm glad, but it seems like a lot of people are not maxing out bites now. That's good. What's a funny Steam name for Deadlock? If I knew it would if I knew the name of my alt account would not be Three Dogs in a Trench Coat. Let me just tell you that. Oh, he heard you, really? Did he finish farming that? One thing I like to do, I mean, you're unlucky this magician is actually using his ears. But one thing you can do when someone's meleeing this machine is you like crouch up here, and then as they're after you hear them hit a melee, you like you roll into the machine and parry like you would if they were meleeing a minion. And it's a really, really good way to get a pretty consistent, not kill, but pretty consistent parry. Did I not cancel that? It felt way too short. I mean, obviously it doesn't have 2 points in it yet, but still felt too short. What was that noise? What the fuck? That sounded like someone fucking clicking their tongue. Was that a sound effect? Yeah, I'm glad you don't melee. We just got killed the rake. We should push this walker. They're showing 2 on map. They're showing 3 on map and we're down 2. So they only have 1 that could defend. You should be pushing with your team, and now at this point they need to be backing off. They have like 4 more seconds where they can siege. Okay, now they're backing off. Perfect. What was that? Oh, it's like a tollkeeper, gatekeeper thing. Okay. Yeah, we should play for this hard. You should probably... Okay, you're rotating over, even if it's a little bit slow. It just hit me in the jump. I spent so long practicing. Got removed. That's cool. You should 2 the lash, ground strike. Oh, that's unfortunate. Look at a 2 on him, though. Yeah. I mean, I like using your ult there like you would a pocket barrage. To just stay in the air and get away. Oh, also I was gonna say, you bought Cultist. One of the main reasons you buy Cultist, and it is a good buy, don't get me wrong, is for the HP buff because she's so squishy. But it is a good buy, it does feel great. And be careful, I guess your 2's going back online, but you are in a little bit of danger before it comes back up. Should be able to get the kill now. You should 2. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. If you had hit that, I would have liked to play a lot. I mean, I still like the play because it's just a micro issue, but unfortunately, we don't make it out. Eka. Is my title still? It is still Mina coach. Well, I guess we are coaching Mina, so it works out. Let's see. I might do a little more pro analysis after this one, like looking at Mina pros, seeing if their builds have evolved that much. Because I wasn't able to look at that much this morning since I got the you cannot view replay glitch or like infinitely connecting replay glitch. From what? If it's from confirm cast, yes. It's from if it's from instant cast, no. Yeah, I think it's instant. Yeah, leave it on instant. Instant's best. That's a good 2. Yeah, you're coming at him. I mean, okay, I like how you're taking this fight, but I don't like you taking this fight. Like, you're up 1 player, but if you look at your map, like, you have no one near you. Oh, I never opened the drawing software. But your weak side, like, very, very hard. Your team's actively showing 2 fighting your lash. I think Dynamo's about to hit this walker. Maybe he's not showing on map. But either way, like, from the enemy's perspective, you are chasing into their base guardians on a Sinclair who's pretty healthy right now. He's at what? Oh, he's actually at almost 100% HP right now. It's extremely likely, especially when you don't have your 2 up, that they're going to rotate someone over on you. And even if not, you have like 20% kill potential on Sinclair. I'm like, okay, now we're backing out, which is good. I think we noticed. But even just going in like that, and especially using your 2, which is your survivability ability to go in, it's really bad. What's the default for Mina? It should be whatever your default is. Like, characters, or you have like an account default. Like, you change your account's cast type. And then if you do individual, it will default to whatever your initial cast type was, I believe. Before that, and then you can just manually change them, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
You pushing? I mean, you have two. It's a little aggressive though. I don't think Mo has any gap closers. Yeah, he doesn't. Just a knockdown, which you can very easily dodge. Going in is a little risky. You get him, but if he just like double jumps, you gotta keep in mind. Or he's gonna double jump. Because I was gonna say, you have to keep in mind, Mo ult has no like Z height requirement. So if he's just under you like he was there, he 100% could have gotten an ult on you, and then, you know, ulted Mina is a dead Mina. Because you're just so hyper squishy. And you don't have your cultist buff up as well. Log keeps trying to solo afflict me. I mean, yeah, I guess it's good practice for dodging it with your 2. But also, if it keeps happening, it probably means you're positioning in bad spots. At a certain point, someone like only targeting you kind of becomes your issue, where you are making yourself in a targetable position. To be fair, like, you know, solo ult isn't anything crazy, don't get me wrong. You know, like solo ult, no, isn't maybe like solo ult is bad on pocket, don't get me wrong, but it is still, you should take a look at your own positioning. Oh, he doesn't have ults, we're lucky. Okay. Good movement. I mean, one thing I like about Mina is how like clean the playstyle looks with like the hyper ADHD 2 movement. We should get 2 back up. We should use it vertically. You have your 2 and you're just not using it. You do live. Barely. Walking out this way is so risky if Holiday was still there. You do make it out though. We had a long time where we could have 2'd to a roof. Mina can use her 2 just to run away, but there's that much verticality in front of you. You could 2 to the roof. Holiday would have to grab the rope. You could get a little bit of a lead. I think, okay, it was on CD. I think it was, okay, another CD bug. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I mean, either if you're saving for a tier 2, you should just, you know, hit the soul orbs. You're getting soul trickle right now, which is not great. Compressed and burst. Compressed is on our ults, really. I don't think we should put compressed on our ults if we're not. I mean, you have no points in it, and you're definitely going to upgrade your compressed cooldown. So if we are using compressed, especially, I mean in general, but especially when we don't have points on our ult, compressed should be going on our, probably our 2. Although I could see an argument for our 1. I've seen people place it on the 3, but I don't think it's worth on the 3 personally. I don't even know if it works on the 3. I saw someone do it, I tried it, I didn't like it, and I never tested if that even reduces the cooldown. I probably should do that after this game. Please remind me if you guys don't mind. Yeah. You guys should get Walker here. One thing I'll say is, like, I mean, I don't... God damn it, all my timers are desunk. Depending on how long they're dead for, this could be a good time to go mid, but I don't know their actual respawn timers. I think it's a mid angle. Nope, last just respawned, it's not. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Did they make it really... Did they really make it so when you get hyperlined, you don't keep any of your horizontal momentum? It's just like knockdown now? I guess that makes sense. But that still feels bad. Makes you a lot more vulnerable. I
see magician.
What's our angle? Urn is on... I think that's... Wait, I can look up. Yeah, it's on their side. Do candles actually work how they're supposed to? I don't think they do. They go by red if it's sapphire side, blue if it's amber, right? Even if you're inspecting system. Ooh. Great read. Although I guess you probably could see her since you're within range. You could see the like shadowy shit, and for some reason I guess in replay you cannot. We're shooting good. Like our team is in a winning position. Oh wow, I've not seen that room. That looks like really nice. Our team is in a winning position all game. But like, how do I word this? We're not, the fact that, I mean it is early, but the fact that we haven't gotten mid and we've only really used our winning position to like kind of force shove some walkers is a little rough. Like, we've done a decent job getting their farm, and we've done Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah. I mean, yeah. We shouldn't be. That's actually kind of the same thing I talked about before, where you're kind of solo engaging even though no one's nearby. I mean, even if you're ult, I mean, okay, I guess in the world where your ult does one-shot him, it's not a bad engage. Because you just one-shot him and get out, but it is also an engage where you are, you know, no teammates around. What was I saying before? I lost my train of thought. Fuck, completely. What were we talking about? I don't remember. How was that ward engage? Yeah, he's 2 away. Okay. I mean, if you had counter spell, that would have been great. You're kind of running away now. You are afflicted, so you can't do that much. I think you do just backpedal. It's pretty hard for you to provide a lot of value aside from like a long-ranged ult. Because if you... Eh. Oh, it's unfortunate. I like the vision. Only thing is, we should just use our 2 to clear this bridge, and then we should ult, and we could get a lot more damage with that. I do like the vision, obviously, of ulting and dynamo ults. Yeah, now we just die. Unfortunate. Oh, I was talking before that engage, but it was a long time ago. The thing I was talking about before was it's the same like idea of you just kind of running in when you have no teammates nearby, looking for a bad 1v1. Where they can very easily collapse, and from their perspective, you are the most aggressively pushed. Okay.
Ready to unleash the swarm. Help me deliver this thing.
I parried because I'm used to counterspell. Yeah, I mean, if you had it, it would have been great parry. It's good you can time the pocket ults. Okay. Oh, you should just, yeah, I was gonna say, you should just go in the veil. Drop an urn, I mean... Okay. There's a few things with how you approach this. Well, let's watch this fight first, and then we'll get into them. So I didn't look at your target prioritization in the ult. Hopefully you just targeted one of their backliners. Ideally with your ult, you want to be focusing... Well, especially before it's max and you have 1% current HP, you want to be focusing like Haze or Magician or Holiday. Or Pocket as well, actually. But you don't have Silence Wave to suppress the case. But anyway, what I was going to say. Is the ult worth using just for the silence? Not really, because it's a 1-second silence, right? Yeah, it's only a 1-second silence. I mean, it's per bet, but also if you're kind of trying to do an AoE silence, it's a little rough. Okay, when you're coming in with Urn here, first off, you really shouldn't. You should be coming back like around here. And you should be coming with Urn in through here to cash. Second off, you shouldn't really drop it to engage. There's a pretty decent chance you could just walk through this fight and like roll jump and get here to cash it. And then if you drop it, you're letting it full reset, and it's just not great in a fight that you guys are very likely to win. And I think you guys did win. So you shouldn't really be giving up on Urn there. I also make that mistake. Maybe a Spellbreaker game. Oh yeah, it's a Spellbreaker game. I did not look at their comp. It's definitely a Spellbreaker game. Yeah, Holiday's going barrel too. You are hyper squishy, and having Spellbreaker to counter Sinclair Bolt, Holiday Barrel, Lash, Ground Strike, Pocket, Case, and also the debuff reduction for Pocket, the debuff reduction for Krill, the debuff reduction for Holiday, the debuff reduction for Haze, and the debuff reduction for Sinclair is really good. So back to the build, Toxic Bullets, very standard, we like that. When your build seems fine, only thing you're really missing, because you did... Oh, you max 3 first, I like that. Or not 3, max 2 first. You did go a relatively, like... Oh, that's unfortunate. Very nice kill. Close, but nice kill. You did go for your 2 pretty early. Good movement. The one thing is... Yeah, I mean, I like this juke angle. You'll hide in the closet. Yeah. Not having any fire rate is bad, as I'm trying to say, because you can't proc your early. You can't proc your 3 as quickly as you would like, and I guess you have cultist gives a fire rate buff, right? Yeah. Cultist does give a fire rate buff, but it's not crazy, and you only have it when you actually like have cultists use. You don't have transcendent, so you don't have like close to infinite uptime. So it should be debuff remover. Yeah, I mean we like the debuff reduction again. I think spell break would be a better option for debuff reduction and defensive utility, but I do like debuff remover. Oh, also you're saying yeah, okay. Sorry, I was just reading your old previous message. I misread before. I was trying to use that ult to zone, but you said you thought it was just a zone. Yeah, it's not. I mean, you mostly want to use a ult for like single target assassination, because it can burst one pretty well, not crazy fast, but like if you get them in the open and you could just kind of let your bats fly them, it can do a lot from decently far away. Yeah, your Vindicta's gonna back off. Yeah. I mean, you guys should look to start sieging. Obviously, you don't have anything to buy since you're saving for Spirit Burn. You'll get the Holiday. Yeah, perfect. I wouldn't waste the ult there. She was pretty much dead to rights. Yeah, I upload my VODs on YouTube. This VOD will actually probably come up tonight, because I think I'm going to... Normally my VODs come out like a day or two after the stream, but I think I'm going to fast track this VOD just, you know, because it's full Mina reviews. Makes sense to get that up when, you know, hype's around Mina. This VOD will probably come up tonight. And then... Ooh, that is unfortunate. But yeah, it's... If you want the channel, it's just exclamation point VODs. I have kind of missed. I forgot to upload one yesterday. And then also this weekend, I edited one every day like I'm supposed to, and then I just forgot to unprivate them. So I missed a day as well this weekend, which felt very, very sad and unfortunate. How's the character looking so far? She seems good. I mean, people... I hear a lot of conflicting opinions on if she's like OP. Well, actually, mostly I hear she's OP, but I've heard a few people, pros, who remain nameless, saying she's useless. But I think she's good. I don't think she's... I think she might be a little strong, but I don't think she's overpowered, and I definitely don't think she'll be the most overpowered out of the characters that come out within the next... Like, oh, that's an unfortunate lasso. I don't think she's going to be the most overpowered hero of the 6 that come out. Yeah, she does really punish. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have your 2 up, you just get, like, fucked. But I think she's fun. I think she's a really good addition to the game. I think her kit fundamentally is very high skill and very fun. Yeah, God. You guys, yeah, I mean, you should look for the end here. All you should really be afraid of is Lash ults, but you have Dynamo too, so as long as he times it with Lash ult, you'll be fine. Also, one thing about your ult you gotta keep in mind is that it does proc your love bites. So you should be... It's not... If you are gonna go, like, multiple targets, you want to make sure you get your love bite proc on each of them for the extra damage, and then you back off. Yeah, Dynamo 2 is it? Perfect. Really a fan of all new characters' designs. Yeah, the art is phenomenal. Like, if all the characters... Like, obviously the just, like a splash art we're seeing right now looks amazing. Like, if all the models are, like, up to this, like, par, it's gonna be... I'm, like, really excited for, you know, all the new characters. Obviously, kits matter the most, but it's really good. Like, it bodes well. A lot of people like my lane opponents. Just keep getting stacked. Love bites due to shit positioning. Yeah, in lane. Okay, I do think she feels overtuned in lane. If you make any small mistake and she's allowed to just, like, proc 3 on you, it is like it just bursts so much damage. Yeah, okay, as far as your notes, and also how's it going, Ale, but as far as your notes, let me... What the fuck did I do here? What the fuck did I do? I think biggest note would be probably the ult usage for Mina specifically. You know, well, not, yeah, character specific biggest note would be ult usage. And we didn't put points into it, which is fine, but we played around it a bit more than we should. Our compressed cooldown definitely shouldn't go on our ult when we're basically not playing or building for it at all. And then let's see, or, you know, just making sure we're using it as kind of a, I would say, I mean, I'm not even 100% on how the ult should be used, but the way I've seen it used most effectively is like a kind of transition after the assassin. Like after you go in, you're an assassin, and then you two back, you kind of do that Mirage role switch, where now that you don't have your mobility, you kind of have to play safer and play as more of a, you know, typical M1 character. So then you can kind of use your ult from like a medium distance to get a good chunk of damage. Or just if someone's kind of caught out in the middle of the open, using it to like keep them suppressed. Oh, update available. And then as far as your biggest overall note, I would say it was really seeking out those negative fights where you'd be like chasing one really deep into their base, or just chasing one and you had no one around. Definitely need to clean up that. Just literally whenever you go for a fight, you want to glance at your map, or even before fights, you just want to be glancing at your map and thinking, do I have teammates here? And like, do I have teammates close enough to back me up? And does like how many on map are the enemy showing? And then in any situation where you don't have teammates nearby and you're splitting, the second a single person shows up, you need to run away. Well, not any situation. Obviously, if you're very fed or it's very late or like your team's doing mid or something. But in general, if you're just splitting and you're one, you have no one nearby, and you see what's the word I'm looking for? You see like anyone show up, you just have to back up. You just have to run away as quickly as possible, and you shouldn't be trying to go in on a 1v1 very deep on their side of the map with no backup. That's definitely the biggest personal note. And then, you know, we talked about the build a bit. I think the build's generally good. Only thing I would say is you should definitely work in rapid rounds to minimum. Also, extended mag feels nice. QSR feels nice for just getting more ammo. And then, yeah. I'm trying to think of what other gameplay notes I can think of. I think gameplay wise, aside from like, you know, a little lack of micro with the like character knowledge, I think gameplay wise you played pretty solid. I would really just focus on that like those fighting things, because that was what stuck out the most. Was just really that over eagerness to fight and lack of like checking our map. It was really need to tune that up. And then in lane you generally played fine. Just making sure to try to get our love bite procs as much as we can. And yeah. God damn it, I still can't delete replays. Let me update my game. Oh no, the update means I can't look at pro. Like pro Minas, because it's gonna say unable to spectate because of a different version. And then when I update, it's gonna say your game's in a different version, so you can't spectate. Forgot about that. No, it's actually a fairly decent update. It is. Oh, I already missed how much it is. Oh, it's 1.4 gigs on the update. Wait, what the fuck? Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna get a graph of like the characters, the voting graph. This is actually a 1.4 gig update. Wait, what the fuck is in this? Maybe, hopefully it tunes down the glitches as well and performance issues. Let's see. Okay, I need to add to my screen. Fuck, I had the updating window and I removed it. Yeah, whatever. We're at 55% right now. I guess I should re-add it. And then select window. Oh, and my whole OBS is tweaking. There we go. There we go. And then do this. And this. And then just make this like giant. Put it like here. People will get the idea. Okay. Install is done, but we have that for future. If it'll launch, there we go. Then there we go. Oh. Been streaming for how long? It's the recording to stop that. Why was the recording paused? What the fuck? How did I accidentally pause that? Or it is 2:30, okay. What am I doing? Seeing if the watch tab works. If not, I'll just start a new raffle. God, I fucking love this game. Old replays do not function. I don't believe. I mean, I'll check again if they fix it after this patch, but I doubt it. And even if we should just be doing replays on the latest patch, but I will check. But even if we should just really be doing replays on the latest patch, because it's the most useful. Yeah, no, old replays still just crash. Either way, Echo. No, oh, sorry, I get what you're asking. I would assume replays yesterday. It's only major patches that brick replays, but let me check if this is, it should work, but we'll check. I just meant like old ones. Normally, historically, it's only been major patches that break old replays because they like change character models or, oh my god, wait. Are you kidding me? Wait, no, I did one from a previous patch. Thank God, I was worried for a second. This is one we just did, and it should work fine. Surely. Yeah, this one works fine. Okay. I think this 1 gig, if it doesn't have patch notes, it's probably just like polishing glitches and such. Did they remove no clip? Oh wait, did they remove the doorman thing? No, it's still there. I honestly expected that to be removed. What am I doing? I guess we're just starting another raffle. I meant to make a new, oh, I guess I have this, the old screen. That looks wrong. Whatever, it fits, I don't care. Let's raffle 5 minutes. Title has to be a VOD on this patch. Get this on my clipboard. And then get this off. Add gambler. And do that. Okay. Okay. That's probably the last raffle of the day. I would like to look at more pro Minas, but it is what it is, I suppose. Oh, also, I thought the shades would like remove as we unlock the character, but like Mina has a shade, so I guess not. I guess she holds the umbrella differently than our actual character model. Can I line him up? No, that okay. Anyway. Can I see, please? God damn it, I really hoped. 23 hours away. But also, why can't I just see, whatever the word is I'm looking for. Why can't I just see... You know what I'm thinking. Why can't I just see who's winning in votes? It's really weird they don't let us. Also, wait, they're... Oh no, these are the guns. Okay. It's supposed to be like guns from every character or something. That's Abrams. These might be future guns. Okay, it's definitely not guns from every character. Oh, I want to look. I guess while we're waiting, we can look. I want to look at, you can like see the guns they have. Like Billy has an SMG, which seems really, really interesting. I mean, I normally don't like SMG characters, but I'm obviously going to try Billy because he seems sick. Doorman has like a pistol, right? Yeah, Doorman has... This gun seems really fun. I'm really excited for Doorman. And then Drifter doesn't have a gun in the splash art, which is interesting. Victor also doesn't. I think Bookworm just attacks with a book or something. Is there anyone else? No, those are all the new ones. Okay. But it is interesting that we're gonna have an actual SMG in this game because I don't feel like we've had a classical SMG. Looks like this update was 50 megabytes for them. Really weird. Maybe it was. I mean, it said downloading 1.5 gigs. Victor has a nail gun, I think. Oh, that would make sense. Thank you, thank you. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know why. I'm trying to think of what could be different, but I can't think of anything. Well, either way, it's not a, it's probably just a bug fix patch. God damn it. Would love to know who is behind the splash art concept. Oh yeah, yeah. Whoever is like the artist for this game deserves so much credit. It's actually like how well they've done the art for this game and the aesthetics and such, and how well how like good the splash art looks. It's actually like 100% they deserve so much like praise for it. I don't really. I need like a route to practice movement in the like training. I think something about wall jumping off these pillars would be good. Like do a little dash or like I do like a mantle slide, wall bounce. Okay, that's actually extremely easy. Okay, well, kind of hope that would be a little more like movement based. Maybe I'm not a bounce yet. Yeah, I've looked at all the. I mean, I guess we can do that while we wait. But I've looked at all the weird stuff. I don't know what these are. That is very interesting. I don't even really know what this whole area like is. Very, I don't know. I guess it's just a city that's meant to like look cool. Is it supposed to be New York? I guess probably just another area from New York. If I no clip, will it just kill me? It looks sick though. Oh. I wish there was something. Is there anything in here? No. Interesting that that's. Oh, they made it a part of a building because you can like see up here. Okay. Wait, can't you still see it's cooked? Or am I actually inside? Yeah, you can. I mean, I guess you could maybe assume there's a roof there, but it still kind of looks wrong. Anyways, the raffle done? 8 seconds. This will be the last one of the day though, because I'm getting hungry. Do I even have food? I hope I have food. I have to have food somewhere. Fuck, my eyes bothering me now. Oracle Yamato. Oh, I never turn my filters up on this stream. Okay, I'm gonna do that now. If I cut out at any point, let me know. I'm just gonna slightly turn them up. That's my plan. Every stream, slightly turning them up. Oh, thank you for the follow art. Welcome, welcome. Before I should do all the replays downloading actually, so I'm not wasting time. Please let this be on the latest patch. I don't. Oh no, the Mina's here. Thank God. And then what was I doing? Oh yeah, mic filters. Just slightly turn them up. Filters. We'll do it up by like 2 decibels. And again, if any point I even slightly cut out, please, please, please let me know. What build do you feel is the best for Mina? I would say probably Trackball. Trackball Zergies. I think that's the one I would give the most credit to. Oh, he's changed it a bit. Oh, he really got Siphon? Such a power on one is interesting. I guess that makes sense. Does it? I mean, you get more healing. I don't know the vision behind Surge of Power on this. But short of Surge of Power and maybe Siphon, Stamina Mastery. Okay, actually, I think these are he's just trying. Because, like, this feels good. This line feels good. Maybe Tank Buster's a little questionable. I like the skill order. This is a good item to buy. This is a good item to buy. This is in not a. I've seen people buy this. Toxic Bullets you need to buy. Silence Wave is a good item to buy. Balance is a good item to buy. Arctic Blast is a good item to buy. But I'm very surprised Stam and Surge of Power are in here. Superior or Stamina Mastery definitely shouldn't be in here. You do not need this item on this character at all. Connect Dash is a million times better. Okay. Is the replay done downloading? Yes, it is. Let me get Raffles off screen, get the logo on screen. And then we do / marker Oracle Yamato. Okay, I figured to start recording. So now I say Oracle Yamato so I can figure out which file is which easier when I'm coming through. Oh no, I don't think this is on the wait, it has to be on the latest patch. What the fuck is this issue? I mean, okay, maybe old replays are glitched now after the latest minor patch. That'd be a pain in the ass. I mean, no, maybe it was just the pre-screen. I don't... Flash's character model looks fine. They must have just changed his character model, like, in the pre-screen. It looks fine, though, so hopefully we're good. Did this just happen? Okay, yeah, there definitely is a bug. Is there a way to fix this lash bug, Mr. Hidalker? Or is it just, this is just a cooked replay? No fix. Is it a general bug? Or is it a, specific to this VOD type of bug? It sucks you're laning with Lash too. I mean, I guess either way, it's not very ignorable. It happened in my games. Huh. Is the game from today? Yeah, I don't know what the... I mean, I know Mina, they just had like a small update, so I wonder if... Is this... Like... Huh. Let me check. Is there another game with Lash that I can look at to see if it's just like a Lash thing? It might be the... No, we were looking at games today that had definitely had a Lash. Yeah, there were Lashes in the games today. What if I just reload? I doubt this is gonna work. Worst case, Merchant, do you have another VOD? Or, I mean, you know, worst case, I can just, like, refund your tickets and unban you. I can grab a different VOD if you need. Yeah, that might be the play. Let me see. Oh, God, yeah. I think I just crashed. So, yeah, I think if you have another VOD, yeah, I did crash. If you have another VOD, it'd be, appreciated, and hopefully it works. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you have a couple games in this patch. Here, do this. Okay. Not this screen. Another Lash VOD, but I think I did well this game. Okay. Let us hope that this one doesn't have the bug. Wait, this I must have fucked up the copy. This might be the same. I probably always fucked up the copy, right? Yeah, I just fucked up the copy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, surely. Surely. Hopefully works. I queue a lot with Lashes, I guess. Yeah, I mean, he is one of, especially after the model rework, he is one of the most popular characters this patch. So it would be pretty hard to find a VOD without it, which really suck if this is just a thing. Because, you know, they don't tend to right. I mean, rightfully so. They don't. Rightfully so. They don't tend to prioritize like fixing replay glitches. Which means a relaunch to fix that. Which means we probably won't get a replay fix for a while. Which would kind of suck, because, I mean, I guess I could just play Billy tomorrow, but that is still... Or, I don't know why I keep saying Billy, like Billy's gonna come out. It might be Doorman or Billy, but I definitely don't think it has a chance to be anyone else. Okay. What am I doing? I am... Replay, okay. Brain's getting a little foggy. Okay, I won't leave the downloading screen this time. But yeah, it's fuck. I really hope this isn't like... This is a random glitch that just happens though, and it still happens tomorrow. That's gonna suck. Or if this recent minor patch just caused it. The fact that Hidalker knew the glitch existed doesn't make me think that the recent patch caused it. I hope my VOD. I had a VOD yesterday that I really, or that game I played yesterday that I really wanted VOD review. And I hope that one isn't bricked. Okay. Surely. Surely. Moment of truth. Flash is here. Oh, god damn it. I think the latest patch might have just made this a thing. Oh, that sucks so much. Oh my god. Oh, there's his face. Does everyone in this VOD see this? No, okay. Let me, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be rough. Yeah, there it is. Okay, well, oh, fuck's sake. I can't even check if this is a, this should be on the latest patch, right? Yeah, this is on the latest patch. Huh. Okay, Lash's model is normal if it's played on the very latest patch, but if it was played, if the game wasn't played more than 10 minutes, if the game was played more than 10 minutes ago, I think it's gonna be bricked, which sucks fucking ass. Okay, I guess there's a couple ways we can do this, merchant. Option one, I can just refund, like I can just well, I guess I can reset your, like, so you are on the raffle cooldown, give you 5 tickets back, all of that. Option two, if you can, like, I mean, just make it a stream tomorrow, or make it to you know, ideally if you come earlier, but at any point and you can play a game today, we can just do the VOD review. We can just do this VOD review tomorrow. When you get a raffle from today. Whichever way you prefer is fine. I'll be streaming similar times. I won't be streaming this late tomorrow, but I'll be streaming from, like, you know, probably 11:30 to like 2:30 PST. Wouldn't it work on a game with no Lash? Yeah, but I don't think, I mean, Lash is literally the most popular character this patch, short of Mina, so I don't think anyone's gonna really have a Lashless VOD. Let me check if there's even a game. Got you. I have a shift tomorrow, but I can catch you at 11. Okay. I'll play against it. Okay, yeah, perfect. I mean, also, you can always just submit the match ID. Like, just at me in general with the match ID, and then I can do the review, and you can just catch the VOD, too. That works fine. But it is better if you're live, but obviously that is a something that works as well. Like, yeah, Lash in this game, Lash in this game, Lash in this game, Lash in this game. Lash. Lash. Oh, no Lash in this game. Holy shit. There's a game with no Lash. Lash. You can see the odds of finding a Lashless game, though. Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, nothing you did wrong, Merchant. That's very unfortunate timing with the patch. But, you know, that's the banes of the, you know, doing VOD review in a closed alpha. Lash is like 80 to 85% pick rate. Always, yeah, and he got a model rework, which jacks it up even higher. But yeah, I guess we'll just well, none of the, well, I guess I can do the review I just did, or look at if highs is bricked now, and that will determine if, or quite how it works. Because we just did this review like 30 minutes ago, and the model was not bricked, so we'll see if it's the minor patch. Second Lash loads in. Oh wait, also,
Take a look at these losers.
well, no, yeah. Yeah, it just bricked Lash's old model. They must have updated the model in this minor patch, and that's why. Damn, that sucks ass. Oh, whatever. Also, I said like 9 months ago I'll be free on Fridays. I'm finally now. Yeah, hi Docker, smile. I reviewed from like 10 minutes ago on Mina. Was it? Well, how fuck it. Toss the ID. No one else can ever review, and I kind of do want to do one more today, so fuck it. Toss the ID. If it doesn't work, we're just gonna do. I can't even do pro analysis because I can't look at pro VODs. Okay, you know what? if Greninja's VOD works and actually was played after the update, we'll do the review, get a full Mina day. If it doesn't, I guess I just end stream for today and say have a good night to everyone, or good afternoon, good night, and then I get work on the YouTube video. So we cross our fingers. I do kind of like doing a full day of Mina, unless she came out like not tomorrow, but the day after, whatever character comes out, just do a full day of them. I kind of like that idea. So I guess not next stream will be normal, but the stream after might be a fucking exclusive stream. Like, you know, whatever, Doorman or Billy, whoever comes out, exclusive stream, because I kind of like that. It's kind of nice too for like structuring my own coaching, because I spent a lot of time last night just researching Mina, and it really like did help coaching wise. I've won the game after, but I won that game. I mean, this should wait. If you played 2 games, I doubt that the model won't be bricked, because the patch literally came out like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes ago. Like, this may have, it was this played right after the patch, because then it will work. See. Well, we can hope. But otherwise, I'm not really, like, if I could look at other, like, VODs while we were just fucking around, I could wait and just hang out. Because, like, pro analysis is fun. But I can't really. I guess, while we're waiting for that to download, I can take a quick look at this 7-minute in VOD, which sucks, because normally I'd shoot for longer VODs. Okay, it isn't gonna work, is it? Of course not. 34, okay. What's the angle? I want to practice with this hitbox. I mean, it's shown pretty clear where it is. I feel like it's deceptive how long it is. Like, I feel like it should just be where the actual umbrella is. But it is deceptively far. Man, I'm so sad. Imagine if we had a character right now instead of having to wait a whole nother day. It's sad they did it every other day. Like, I'm glad to get characters, but come on. Oh, did they? I wonder if they fixed the glitch. They didn't. Really? They didn't? They fixed Lash character model, but not Radiant Regen proccing on every Mina bullet? Is it really that niche? I feel like it's generally known pretty well. But maybe it's nicher than I thought. Logo, thank you. Oh yeah, what rank are you, Greninja? Assuming this works. Your name is not Greninja. Why do I keep calling you that? My fault. What rank are you, Ninja? Oh my god, it's still downloaded. Phantom one. Okay, okay. I hope this works, but I'm not hopeful. I guess it's an oxymoron, but I don't think the patch came out less than 30 minutes ago. That's my worry. So I don't think this VOD is gonna be, well, it was played at 12:46. Wait, was it my time? Oh yeah, this VOD definitely isn't gonna work, but I'll give it a look. We can always check. Not a good sign that Lash is T-posing. Not a good sign that Lash is oh my god, hiccups, that Lash is T-posing. I kind of want to let it naturally unpause for the suspense. I'm like, I mean, almost 100% sure. Yeah, no, it's definitely, his model's gonna go sicko mode the second he gets off this rope. Yeah, unfortunate. Well, I suppose our angle, I mean, yeah, I don't think anyone has a VOD. It would literally be a 20-minute game, so I guess we just call it. Oh yeah, no worries, Ninja. But that is unfortunate. Oh. Well, we'll just do more. Do I do more VODs tomorrow? Maybe we'll play the, nah, we'll probably just do more VODs tomorrow. I'll make sure that people know that it literally has to be played within the last 24 hours. You have Odd Wolf. Do you okay? Do you when? Okay, yeah, sure. Drop the ID. I'll look at when. Sure. You guys are gonna stall me until someone actually has a bod. Well, is it on Mina? Well, okay, yeah. Well, if I don't need to participate in the raffle, just give me the ID. Pick for channel IDs without lash, I guess. We could do that as well. But I think at this point it is getting a little late. We might as well just, instead of jumping through hoops, just keep it easy. I do like that you cast a shadow. That's really cool that you actually have like a whole shadow thing. Not today? Okay, yeah. I think we just call it. And then I mean also the VOD thumbnail looks better with 3 Minas. We've been streaming for 3 hours, which is an hour review, which is not a good rate considering considering all the VODs were like 30 minutes. But yeah. I think we just call it. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll do more coaching. Have a good time. Let me check if like Division or someone is live and I'll raid them. Otherwise, because that's what I'm planning on watching anyway. Otherwise, oh, I think Swento might be live. Is he?
Right.
He is not. Neither is Division. Okay. I think we just call it. Did Swento just stream and then stop? Yeah. How long did he stream? He streamed for less than an hour? No, he streamed for 2 hours. Oh, he streamed at 1 a.m. I see. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed. Keep it real. You know the vibes. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Make sure to play today, I guess. Smile. Rate a new streamer. We don't have enough people for a new streamer. We only have 8 in chat right now, so